Hello. Oh my goodness. Since y'all are here, I decided to go ahead and go. It says 6:57 California time on my computer.
To go ahead
Can you hear me okay? So welcome in. Oh my goodness. I was like overwhelmed. Hi, Trianical Mystery Covers. Hey, Brandon. Hello, Diane. Hello, Michael Ann. Hey, Travis and Yanni. Ronald. Thank you all for being here. James. And y'all have been chatting it up. Hey, Mike. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sean. Thanks. Thanks for coming in. Yep, I'm in Illinois. Hey, Floss. And yeah, this is like my home base. And I have scheduled for repairs to be done on my rig next week. Right now I'm in an RV park. It's nice. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate that. Y'all always make me smile. Hey, Water Girl. Welcome in. So, yeah, lots going on. And not, well, I wanted to go to Arizona. I really did, but not this time. It's really hot, and my where I had hail damage in Denver from the hail. It's thankfully I'm thankful it's over my bathroom and it's not like leaking on my bed, but my vent in the bathroom is leaking when it rains, and it rained really bad here on the night I got here, which was Friday, and it turns out I was very relieved I don't have a gas leak. What was happening was when I was driving, it was shaking up my black tank, and I did not empty it in Las Vegas. I had emptied it in Denver, but I was only in Las Vegas from over the 4th of July weekend. I'm trying to think. I was there 5 days. Hey V, welcome in. Thank you all for being here. You guys, I couldn't do this without you. I really couldn't. Oh goodness. I just been I get anxiety, y'all, and this is a crazy life for me. But I'm so glad I did it because I was not happy and I did not want to stay in Georgia, and I still don't know where I want to settle. So I think I probably will do this for at least one more year. In November, it will come up on a year since I left Illinois in my RV. Left here. Now I'm back here. There were 2 months when I wasn't living in my RV. Well, like 2 months and like a week. I lived at my brother's house for 1 month. That was from January until about March, and I got my RV fixed because I messed up my bumper, and then I had a problem with the check engine light that was on. Hey, water boy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Um, so when I was in California, I did go to the beach twice in my RV. But a lot of the times I was just mooch stalking at my brother's place. And I left my brother's in April, and I didn't really have anything planned, but I was really glad I went to Oregon, and it's beautiful up in Oregon. And I went to the Alsea Falls meetup, and I met a lot of awesome people. Hi, Mike Wood. Did I say hi to Diane? I think I did say hi to Diane. Hi, Diane. Welcome in, Mike. Um, so, hey, Christina. Hey, Anthony. Thanks for being here while you're editing. You can just kind of listen in. I need to, oh, oh my goodness. You guys, I logged into my iCloud and it's ridiculous. I have 42,000 items. I was messaging Tim Morbank for your box. Was trying to help me, but with the downloading onto my computer, but I just I wasn't getting around to that. I kept on videoing and taking pictures though, obviously, because I have 42,000 items. Um, yeah, it's crazy. So I have to sort through all of that, and for some reason I have them on my phone. Yeah, I think I have them on my phone and in the cloud, and I have to sort through all of that, and I can't even video on my phone anymore because it's too full. So that's pretty ridiculous. I thought I was done hoarding. I fit everything I own is in this is my in my RV, but I have 42,000 items on my phone and in my iCloud. It's ridiculous. Um, let me see. So I dropped the link. Let me pin it to the top if anybody wants to come up. Did I drop the link? Thought I did. Now it's way back here. Aha. Um, so yeah, I had left. I bought my RV in October. I sold my house in Georgia in August, and then I left Georgia in September. It took me yeah, usually Ronald, if Kenneth isn't here, he's sleeping. But he might be here later. Um so we'll see. Yeah, I've been missing him on my lives. And so this internet here is pretty good. And oh, good news. I got well, at least I got the email. Hey, Marshall, you need to come up here, Marshall. I don't know where Ford Man is. Um, so he must be sleeping. That's usually what he's doing if he's not here. um, so what was I saying? Oh, it took me 3 weeks in Georgia. So the reason I sold my house the end of August. It was Gladys's birthday actually, August 28th. I sold my house, and then it took me 3 weeks to sort of sort through the rest of the stuff I had. I had papers, I had a lot of little things I decided to keep. Um, you know, it was hard deciding what to keep. I had so much stuff. Like I have this teddy bear. This was a teddy bear my oldest brother gave my mom. Oh, he's here. And so I wanted to keep that, but I decided I had so many things.
Hello. Whoa.
Hey, hi.
Hi, darling.
How are you
How are
doing?
you? I'm fantastic. About to go to bed, but I
Oh,
had to say
really?
hi.
Oh, well, thanks for coming up. I'm glad you came up to
I
say hi.
I can't wait for us to be on the same time zone. We'll be like inseparable.
I'm gonna be in Georgia in September. So
Woohoo!
that will be you're on Eastern Standard Time, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
But
Hello
I
to the
don't know. I'm
people.
still a bit of a night owl. Yeah, speaking of that, I got this owl from my mom.
So, all better now? Oh, that's so
Huh?
cute.
Yeah, yeah. She gave my kids all these animals, and they all made sounds. So, and
And
I actually did get rid of some of them. Like I had a gorilla. This
did
is
she
the owl.
purposely get him? Did she purposely get him because he found?
She always got ones that made sounds. That's the elephant, and this one I had to keep.
Oh, that's cute.
What's that smell? I thought I like the skunk. What's that smell?
Was that what you were playing when you were trying to figure out your RV situation?
Well, Nate Nate from Down Under, Drifters Thrifters on was teasing me because I said the smell was in the bathroom, but I'm like the bathroom is right next to the stove, so that's what I
Yeah.
thought. But see, the second time it happened when I was driving, the gas was off. So I'm like,
So you're like,
but
Paige was right.
I wanted to get a hotel anyways, you know. I was
Sometimes
ready
you
to
get
get
a treat.
I just yeah, I just I needed to do my laundry because where I was boondocking, they didn't have a laundry room, and so
Oh,
I needed to do my laundry. And I took a shower, I took a bath, I went swimming. I hadn't gone swimming since I was in at the gym. I went swimming in Santa Clarita, in California. I hadn't been swimming, and here it is summer, and I haven't even been in a pool. And I just love water, and I
it's
miss the ocean.
funny. It's funny because
Hey,
you say a pool. You say a pool and I say a lake. It's like totally, totally different. Hi,
a lake.
Fox
Hey, Dee. You can come up here if you want. Um, so yeah, yeah. You say lake for pool? Do you say lake
Yeah,
for a
I
pool?
choose lake. You choose pool, I choose lake.
Oh, there are a lot of lakes up there?
Ontario is like the province of more than I don't know how many lakes across
Wow.
Canada.
There's a lot of lakes in Oregon. I loved Oregon. It was so beautiful.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
in
all the great people I met, because I
Steve
went
and
to
I
all
have
Sioux
to go
Falls.
kayaking this year or next year. So that's a, did you see him? Did you hear him? He goes, "Excuse me." That we were supposed
Hi,
to do last year.
Steve. How's it
Steve's Red
going?
says hi.
Hi. I don't kayak, I sing.
Well, it's okay. We'll we'll make sure it's on the low end, not the deep end. He says he thinks.
And a buffet worthy.
Oh God. My husband is trying to say smart Alex or a remark in the back. Is that how you say it in English? Smart Alex? I don't. You can correct my English.
You
Uh,
say smart ass. No, that's how you say it the polite way. Smart Alex. Okay. How would you say it in French? Huh?
I'm secure.
Oh, really?
A little ASS. I'm secure. Uh, so what's your plan for the week?
Oh, workout. I need to move. I need to exercise.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for my appointment. So the appointment for my mechanic is next Thursday. So and then I'm going to my stay at my friend's house, and I'm going to be doggy sitting and stuff. But
Oh,
yeah, I'm hanging around here for the week. I gotta sort through all these pictures. Did you see what I put in the description? I have 42,000 items in my iCloud, and I'm trying to
God,
talk to Tim Morbangs, who was helping me. He's like, "What?"
that's a
And
lot.
he's like, "You have to." He said to download them directly from the phone, but when I got into my iCloud, I was like, "Oh, well, I can just download them from here." But I don't know. I just have a lot. I have all those to sort through, and I was going through my mail because I've been getting mail here because this is like my home base. So my friend had a stack of mail for me, and so yeah, I'm
When
gonna
you
be
say
in this
42,
area.
when you say 4,200 pictures, it reminds me
Forty-two
of my
thousand.
aunt. 42,000 pictures reminds me
Forty-two
of my
thousand.
aunt with the 8-hour slideshow. Yeah, 8-hour slideshow. I was like, so I could imagine. I know what that
Yeah.
is.
See, that's something else I was gonna do. See, when I was in Georgia for the 3 weeks and trying to sort out all my stuff, because I had been in Georgia for 32 years and 5 kids and all of that stuff, and from the 3,400 square foot house, then to the 1,600 square foot house, and then from the 1,600 square foot house to the RV. I had
Mm,
to downsize. So
mhm.
um, I had like 11. It was like $300, and I had to wait till I saw my house because I didn't have any extra cash at all. I had to wait till I had to sell my house. It was like $300 to get my videotapes, and I got them digital. So
Yes.
I got them, put on the digital thing. But then I had my oldest daughter wanted the photo album. So I was sorting out the stuff, and I was putting stuff in storage for my kids that my oldest daughter was gonna get. And she wanted the photo album, so I gave her the photo albums, but I had all these loose pictures, and I ended up with like 5 boxes, and I put them in plastic boxes. And then I had pictures in frames. I had family pictures, and I had to take all these out of the frames, and I totally wasn't ready when the realtor came to walk through the house with the camera, and he had to help me, and I had to call U-Haul. Thankfully, I was able to get a U-Haul right then, because I just made it. I just made it to the lawyer's office to sign the papers and get it all empty, and I just put it into the U-Haul, and then went to the and I was going back and forth from the I was staying at a hotel for
Oh my,
these 3 weeks
oh my
and sorting through
God.
all of these papers and all of these pictures, and um it was insane. And then I mailed off. I had 4 yearbooks from Boca Raton high school, and I was like, I don't want these. What do I do with them? And I was talking to people online on Facebook, right? And they're like, donate them back to the school.
Yep.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I tried to email them, and they were like, if you have a child to register for Boca High, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, no. And so I got their address, and I mailed them my yearbooks. I was like, here, here
So
you go.
so you're going to, I tell people as soon as they have kids, kids will make you tons of craft, it'll be cute, but you don't want to keep on to it. So I tell them, take a picture on your cell phone and every
Well,
season, whatever,
when my
do a little USB or whatever file. And at Christmas time,
that
you
was
just play a whole
invaluable.
file.
That was invaluable. That's why I have 42. To see, this is part of the reason why I have 42,000 items, because I took pictures of
Mhm.
all of these
Yeah, because
things that I threw away. Because I had all of that. I had all their little pictures they made for me, and every little thing they scribbled, they wrote every little note. I love you, mommy. And some of them I'm like, I don't know. I shared one. I shared a rainbow one, and I like if they didn't write their name on it, I'm like, I don't know which one did this. I have kids,
this is what I say. I was
And
like,
so,
it's
hey
cute at the
Tina.
moment, but here you are, how many years later? And I was like, it's still cute, but it's the purpose has kind of it's lost its
Yeah,
luster.
and
Does that make sense?
when I had the rats in my house, that really pushed me forward. And then I was
Mhm.
going through this box in the den where they were, um, and I had my daughter clippings of my daughter's hair when I cut her hair. My mom did
Wow.
it. My mom saved my hair when she cut my hair, and I took a picture of it and I sent it to I had my son's teeth. I was like, here's your teeth. Took a picture and sent it to him. And but when I sent that picture to my daughter of the hair, she was like, why? Why, mom?
Mom, are
Why?
you trying to make a voodoo doll? Mom, what is this for?
But what was really funny though is my son in Denver. He lives with his friend from like third, fourth grade. His best friend, he's still friends with, and his friend moved from Georgia to Denver, I guess in 2017, and then I think my son moved in there in 2019, or maybe it was 2018 and 2019. Um, but I found this birthday card that Albert wrote to Ian like when he turned 10 or
Mom,
something, or 9 or something, and you are and it was cute and it was funny because he said, instead of "you are a good friend," he put only 1 O, and so you are a God friend. And I took a picture of it and sent it to them, and they had a laugh. And he's like, "Oh," like they're rolling on the floor laughing about this birthday card from third grade that your crazy mom kept for
you know what? You
20
should have just
years.
sent it out back in the mail. You just should have sent it out. And then all of a sudden they open the mail like, whoa, whoa.
And you are
You know?
still um night what they're about 26 now. Yeah, because they're Kenneth's age, so they're like 26. So 16 years later, so you're still a God friend.
Um,
It's funny. Hey,
anyways,
Timmy Ray.
I'll ask anybody else in the chat if they want to join you because this girl has been up since 5. So this
Oh,
girl has to
goodness.
go to bed because she's got to
That's
go
when I
drive
went to
some.
bed. I went
What?
to bed at 4. Dana went
Man.
live when I was about to go to bed. Barefoot in Alaska went
Yeah,
live,
I hadn't
and
seen her for so long, and they told me she was live, and I was like, "What?"
yeah,
It's all good. I send her my love.
yeah, yeah. She's
So
doing good
beautiful
now.
people in
Yeah,
the chat.
yeah. And
Somebody
then
click that and come out of chat.
Gracie seeking adventure.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Johnny.
Johnny will take my spot. How about that?
No, I'm not your fifth one. No, I'm not anybody's wife, and I never will be again.
Yeah. Red is now
Oh,
freedom. Free. She's free red. That's all she is, man. She's just free red now.
yes, I'm free red. That's right, free red.
Exactly. Free red. That's what she is. Hi,
Hey,
Sean.
there's
Okay.
Sean.
I'll
Sean
send
might
you my
come up.
love. Good night, beautiful people.
Good night. Good
I'll
night.
still be
Love you,
listening.
V. Oh,
Yay!
Tina's here. Tina's here.
Send her my love.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night. Yeah, Tina's here. Cool. Bye.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, hello. Nice to meet
Hey, thanks for coming
you.
up. Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
I've been watching a couple of
I
your
haven't watched the
videos.
whole. Oh, cool.
Matter of
Yeah, I've
fact,
seen you around in chats and stuff, and I was watching your video about your new channel, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go sub to
oh,
her new
thank
channel.
you. Thank you, thank you. I'm
You're
like,
welcome.
because I was, when I saw you over there, and I'm like, oh man, maybe people are going to get the wrong impression. Maybe they're just going to go over to that. I'm like, but she's a vanner. I'm like, I don't know if a lot of the van people and all that will like going over there, but I appreciate it. But that's how I make my money. So it helps. It helps.
Cool. So you do DoorDash too and stuff?
DoorDash, Amazon Flex. I did do Uber. Like I just decided to make that second channel today. So I still have a ton of my other rideshare videos still on my um, main channel because I was being stubborn. I didn't want to change it up, and I'm like, well, I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of work, and I'm still, I'm not getting paid for none of this stuff. This is just an unpaid hobby. So, but I love it. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
YouTube is an
I'm really
unpaid
loving
hobby.
YouTube. Yeah, I'm really loving
Mhm.
YouTube. Well, maybe one day we'll both be getting paid something for.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
It's a lot
Tina,
of work.
I'm like, I'm like, two channels. I mean, one channel is hard enough. Two channels. Are you out of your mind? Because I was really being stubborn about it. I was like, there's no way I'm going to do two channels. One channel is enough work.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm just doing everything on one channel. I don't know that I would I would ever do another channel. I don't know. Dee did
yeah.
another channel now. Dee
Oh,
has
did
a
you?
inspirational channel now.
Oh, I better go over there because I could use some
But she's
inspiration.
already inspirational.
I could use some
Yeah, she's already
inspiration too.
inspirational on her main channel.
Yeah.
hmm
Um,
So where are you right now?
I'm in Michigan. I'm still
hmm
in Michigan.
Okay.
I just came back from visiting my sixth
Hey.
national park, and boy, did we get tore up by the mosquitoes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mosquitoes were
I was
really
trying to
bad.
go to Rocky Mountain National Park when I was in Denver, but it's so crazy with all the reservations you have to make, and I didn't end up
Hmm.
making it in time, and so we went to El Dorado. So my son and I finally went on a hike and Rattlesnake Gulch,
Hmm.
and and it was really pretty there. It was nice. But I was mainly in Denver to see my son, so it was all
Um,
good, and
well, see,
we did
I'm
some things in
I'm a late
and
bloomer
stuff.
with all this national park stuff, and I got the silly little passport book because I've always watched Curious Carly and Pandemonium and all of them, and all the people that are doing all these hikes and all that. And I'm like, well, I like going to. I'm like, I try to look it up. I'm like, so where's all the national parks on the East Coast? So I've already hit up, like I said, six of them. So I was like, kind of, I'm like, maybe I can do 10 national parks by the end of summer. And I'm like, yeah, but now guess what? The mosquitoes are out. So I don't know about
Oh
my little
yeah, the
goal.
mosquitoes always eat me up.
Yes, the mosquitoes.
Maybe uh, Marshall, could you drop Tina's links and the link to her new channel, please? Or any one of my mods that are here.
Oh,
Let me
oh, thank
see.
you.
I had You're welcome. I had let's see. Who else is I had, but any one of my mods, if you could drop it, that would be great.
Yeah, I just went into the minivan to get it ready so me and Buddy can go to bed, and we can keep the windows all the way up and turn my little fan on because the mosquitoes would just eat you alive. So I'm
I don't
hoping
know.
my little rock pals will stay going all night. Um, I'm learning about
Yeah.
having a fridge. I'm learning about having a fridge and being, not. I'm gonna need a better. I already know I'm gonna need a better power bank than what I have because my little 12-volt plug area doesn't work on my rock pals. So at night I can't plug in my fridge and my fan. I can only plug in one thing, and I'm like, I need both.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I gotta figure that out. So it's a learning process. It's a learning curve. Yeah, it's a learning thing. So I'm glad I was able to connect with you and say hi. I was like, she's on live. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna go on.
Thanks. Yeah, Marshall said y'all went to Mammoth Caves.
Yeah, I met him at Mammoth Cave. That was my fourth national park.
Cool.
And right after that, after I went to Mammoth Cave, I went to the Sleeping Bear Dunes in Michigan for 4th of July. And then just this last weekend, I just came back. I just went to the Indiana National Park dunes. So yeah.
Cool.
So I'm trying to figure out if I'm actually gonna do something next weekend and go to another one. But now it's starting to get tricky because now they're gonna start being a little further away. Like Pennsylvania and of course Tennessee, and I still have one that's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So I'm like, well, we'll see. And plus, money is an issue too. So.
Yeah, money is an issue. I'm needing to be more careful. When I had money really tight before I sold my house and I was in debt, and so but then I sold my house, and so I was like, ha! I need to be more careful with money and not be so frivolous.
Johnny's asking me, do I have a 12-volt splitter?
Yeah.
What is a 12? Oh no, I don't have one of those adapters. Wait, adapter splitters. I just have that for like a cell phone splitter. Like when you can plug two cell phones in the adapter. But my adapter thing on my Rock Pals is not even working.
Thanks for dropping those links. So Marshall dropped your link
Thank
and
you.
yes, thank you. Shit, you guys.
What was crazy? I just started watching your interview that you did with Dee, and you guys were talking about the depression and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, I need to watch that. And then I started flipping
Oh,
around,
yeah.
looking at something else, and then I saw that you were live, and I'm like, well, I'll go over there and say hi, and then I can go back and finish watching it. I'm like,
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, because I was going to talk about that. And because, like, I've been having anxiety, and then recently I thought that my gas was leaking, and it's my black tank. And, but I'm just so thankful for all you people on YouTube because I wouldn't be able to keep, like, doing this. Because I'm just like, like every other day, I'm like, I need like a regular house. I can't stand this anymore. But
really?
they all, yeah. I mean,
Oh my
I know I don't want to, but I'm just like, I'm like stressed out. Like, where am I going? Where am I going to stay?
Well, see, that's why
And
I wanted to start watching your channel when I saw that you just got an RV and you really didn't know nothing about it, and I'm like, oh man, I wonder where she's parking, and I wonder what she's doing now. And but you said that you were in Arizona or something, and I'm like, and
I
now
was
you're
in
in Colorado.
I was in Denver. I was in Denver. Well, first I went out to California after I got. Well, the first place I came was to Denver to see my son from here. So I left Georgia when I sold my house in Georgia in August,
Mhm.
and then September I left Georgia, and I was here in Illinois where my friend had moved, and that's where I bought my RV. We
Mhm.
actually went like this RV park is right near where it was at a storage place in Edwardsville, and I'm right near where I bought him. I call him Sunny because it's a Sunseeker.
Mhm.
Um, now that I'm over here there weren't any Cracker Barrels on the West Coast, Johnny. There's no Cracker Barrels out there. When I saw the sign for Cracker Barrel, I was like, yes, I can stay at a Cracker Barrel. And you know what else, Johnny? Because 30 and a Wake Up was where I started like watching RV life, videos, where I started watching his videos. And that's where I met Johnny, and then at Johnny's I met Kenneth, and then like everybody else. It was been so awesome meeting y'all. But Kevin had said to join Harvest Hosts. I heard people talking about Harvest Hosts, so I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
gonna join that. And I paid the
And
$79.
escaping.
I did join that too. See, these are things that I've joined that I have not even used. I still haven't used. I made a reservation. I was going to stay at a place in Denver after I left the RV park, but I ended up just
Mhm.
staying by my son's. There was a park, and my son was like, there's an RV parked over there all the time, Mom. You can park right there. And it was just for one night. But I was like slanted out like this. I was like, I'm gonna roll out of the bed. It was slanted.
Do you watch Story
And
Chasing?
oh, I love story chasing. Yes, that's one of
Yeah,
my
she
favorites.
will help
Yeah.
you a lot with that. She will help you a lot with
Yeah,
that.
she's very helpful. I'm a member of story chasing.
Oh, now see what really disappoints me, like, when I was talking with Johnny the one time, she was telling me to join that Harvest Host and all that, but they don't accept people in minivans, even if you are like self-contained. You have to have an
Oh,
RV
really?
or something like a camper thingy or whatever. You can't do it with
Oh,
the RV.
know that.
And yeah,
Hmm.
so that's real
Hmm.
disappointing because I'm like, man, I got everything. I don't really need you guys. I mean, I got my porta potty and now I have a fridge and I have I don't really need your toilet or whatever for a night. You know, it's only for a night, people. It's
Hmm.
like, come on. I I will definitely help feed your animals or anything else if I go on a farm. I will definitely help. You'll probably have to kick me off the
Yeah.
land as it is because I love the animals so much.
Yeah, I almost stayed at a farm in Kansas between here and Denver. I decided to stop
Hmm.
in Kansas, and that was just when I left. I was just so nervous. Like I said, thankfully I I I've never had a panic attack, but I do get anxiety, and so I had looked up a place on Harvest Host, and I almost stayed there, but I was nervous about boondocking and running my generator and stuff like that. So I had looked up this place on Harvest Host, and I was going to stay at this farm. And then it said, like, if it rains a lot, and it said something like, you could get stuck in the mud. And I was like, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that. So I ended up staying at a KOA between here and Denver in
Mhm.
Kansas
Mm.
and Salinas, I think it was.
Well, everything's a learning
But
experience, that's for
but
sure.
since I have boondocked some and my generator works well, so I'm thankful for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
the
I
Fevin
haven't, I
of the
haven't,
no Ray.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it was Kevin of the No Mock Experience and Ray of Van Life Rocks was the first time I boondocked in the Alabama hills. But
Oh,
when I was there, I also knocked the tailpipe off my generator. It was like
ooh.
detached and then messed up my steps, so my steps wouldn't pull out. But when I went to Oregon in April, so that was March. When I went to Oregon in April and boondocked in Alsea Falls, um, Tim of More Bang for Your Bucks, he fixed my steps, and then Michael from California Travel Videos hammered my uh, exhaust pipe back on my generator. And
Oh,
so
that's
that was
awesome.
very helpful. Yeah.
Have you been able to
And
caravan with anybody?
no, not yet. But so Marshall Melonomatic, we're gonna be headed west at the same time after Mayberry in October. So we might do that.
You are going to Mayberry?
I'm going to Mayberry. You going to
Oh, wow,
Mayberry?
cool. Well, then I can meet you there.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be able to meet you and say hi
Awesome.
in person. That's
Yay.
cool. That's
I
real
love
cool.
that.
Well,
Hey, Amy.
I'm gonna be watching more of your videos and everything, and I'm probably gonna be getting back in the minivan. Me and Buddy have to hurry up and jump in there before all the mosquitoes jump in there with us.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna be watching more of your videos too.
it's really an adventure when you don't have the mosquito um stuff for the windows
Yeah,
yet. Yeah.
yeah. Need to get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. All right, well, it was
List.
real nice talking with you. I really appreciate all your videos and all that, and I'll be able to check you out more now that I was like got you actually said, "Hey, I've already been on your channel," and I'm like, "Oh crap!" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, because if people don't leave a
It's
comment
okay.
or whatever, I don't know if you're there or not. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to keep up with everybody, and sometimes you get lost.
Yeah, there's so many channels
Yes,
and
there is.
and
There is.
and my friend Lorraine keeps sending me more of other people's, like, I'm like, I can't already keep up with like our friends, on YouTube,
Oh,
our
it's
friends in
hard.
van life, and I'm trying to keep up with them. Hey, Dirk.
Yeah.
And it's hard to keep up with everybody's videos, but I try. I
Yeah,
try.
I know it is hard, and that's another reason I didn't want to do another uh sister channel to my main channel because I know how hard it is for everybody, and I'm like, I was thinking, but people were telling me, it's better to have that separate because the van people you know, might not want to watch that, so they might not go to your channel enough, and vice versa. The DoorDash people and the Amazon Flex people might not want to see all the van life and travel stuff. They'll just want to
Mhm.
see the gig work. So I'm like, okay, fine. You twisted
Mm.
my arm. So yeah, so that's why I
Yeah,
did
it's
it like
a
that.
it's a hard decision. I don't know.
Yes, it is, and it's not an easy one because now I'm going to be on the computer even more. So yeah.
Yeah. YouTube's
All right.
definitely work. A lot of work.
Yes, it is, especially when you gotta edit and do all that.
Yeah.
And like my computer is slow. I have a real slow processor, and it takes forever.
Hmm.
So yeah. So
Hmm.
so all right. Well, take care,
Yeah.
and it was good talking with you.
Thanks.
And I'm gonna go to bed. All
Okay.
right.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Buddy, don't
Bye.
do that.
Thanks.
Buddy.
All right. Anybody else want to come up? I'll probably just go to the top of the hour. I might go another hour. Depends on if anybody else wants to come up. But yeah, I appreciate Tina coming up. Thank you. And it's getting warm in here. I might go turn my AC down. Um portable folding panel. Are you talking about the solar panels? Is that what you're talking about, Johnny? Thank you for coming up, Tina. I really appreciate it. I'm going to the doctor soon about my cough. I can go earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna get it looked at. Don't worry. But I'm fine. I'll be right back. I hope when I come back somebody's in my basement, okay? I'm gonna turn my AC down. Hey, there's nobody in my basement. It's not really too bad here though. Romy Luca. Where are you all at? Everybody tell me where you're at and you can just tell me the state or country. Like, cause I don't remember where Romy Luca is. Or if you're moving around like me. I know where Christina is and I know where okay, Mike's in Alabama. I had forgotten that. I know where Marshall's at. Marshall's and Christina's in Utah. Tim's gonna hunt me down. Yeah, he follows me around. He's gonna be at Mayberry, I think. But I have a doctor's appointment on the 3rd, but I was thinking I could move out because the cough has gotten a little bit worse. But other than that, though, I've been feeling fine. But I have I have a little bit more congestion and stuff, but not a fever. I haven't had a fever at all, and been feeling fine. Yeah, Johnny's back in West Virginia. Hey, oh yeah, Floss is in Illinois. I'm in Southern. I was looking at something on my phone. What was I looking at? Texas, Texas. Okay, yeah. I didn't know what was in West Virginia. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Blue Eddie or Jackery, but I'm probably gonna get I don't know. More of my friends have a Blue Eddie. So you like the Blue Eddie, Johnny? I got checked for COVID. I don't have COVID. I got checked for COVID in Denver. So no, it's not COVID. I was looking for your email address on my phone. Really? Why was I looking for that? You have a condo in Arizona. Yeah, it's hot in Arizona. That was one reason, but not the only reason, really. I was going to go down there even though it was hot. I was I was in New Mexico because I went south. I was on my way to see Dee and see Dan, Chicago Dan. Um, but uh, I thought I had the gas leak, but I also have my roof leaking from the hail damage in Denver, and then my awning is broken because I hit the trash can in Oregon, so I can't put my awning out. I have never put my awning out anyways, but I might if I could, but now I can't. Yeah, Amy's in Texas. So yeah, I'm wanting to eventually get uh, another home base, and I don't know if I would. I kind of want to get something in California, but California's so expensive, so I might not. I really like Oregon there too. So I don't know yet. I probably won't do East Coast, even though most of my kids are on the East Coast because they're in Georgia. Two of them are in Georgia. One's in Mississippi right now, but she's in the Air Force, so she could go anywhere. And then one's in North Carolina, and my younger son is in Denver. So I like Colorado too, but I kind of want to be closer to the ocean. Yeah. But I'm thinking in 2 years, 3 years. So let's see, it's 2023, 2024. That I might get a home base somewhere. I still want to travel, and I want to international travel. Going on the cruise that uh, and it's going on, and a lot of YouTubers like Sean stuff um, to the public in Aruba and in October of 2022. Um, okay, I'm missing the chat again. Okay, what did you say about? Okay, awesome. Johnny's videos are so packed full of info. So Marshall has Jackery. So my friend Renee has a Eddie. Thanks for answering me, Dawn. Yeah, I have an interesting story about that. They put me on a different blood pressure medicine, but I didn't really need it. It was too strong. Um, but what I'm on for my blood pressure is just like a water pill, and I've been on it for years and years, so it doesn't lower my blood pressure that much actually. Um, yeah, I need to go to the doctor for other things besides the cough, so I could go soon. Could change it. Um, uh, but I was on this blood pressure medicine, and I used to go donate plasma twice a week. That was how I made extra money too. So when when I was separated from my husband and going through my divorce, I couldn't find a regular job. I had regular jobs before I was married. That was like 30 years earlier, so I didn't have any like experience or anything. So I that's why I started doing. Hey, Ron's here. Hello, Ron. Haven't seen you in a while. Um, so I would donate blood plasma twice a week, and I'd make $70 a week. And so I'd go in on this new blood pressure medicine, and I would have my pulse would be too low. I would have what they call an athletic pulse. My pulse would be too low to donate plasma. And I finally changed back to what I had been on before because I actually had chest pains because it slowed it down too much. It, it was it was a blocker instead of just a water pill what I was on. So that was my interesting story about blood pressure medicine. Stuck in Florida. Hi, welcome in. Well, I don't believe we've seen you here before. Thank you. Yeah, I have had an interesting life. Yep, I was married a long time, and I don't think I would marry. Just say, um, yeah. So you were off somewhere. Yeah, we've been talking about you when you were gone, Ron. Made it back home. Okay, okay. This is good. I think they're talking about Ron. Oh, Dana was talking about you, Ron. You made Dana go live, and then you didn't show up. And they said Ron's busy. So you like being stuck in Florida? I considered Florida for one of the places um, to move to. I lived in Florida for 9 years. So we moved from California, uh, Southern California, to South Florida when I was like 12 years old. Yeah, we had fun at Dana's Live. I'm hearing about what was going on with her. So, but she seems to be doing better, so I was glad to hear that. So how did that go? Did you find anything, Ron? You can come up. Anybody can come up if you want. Y'all think I should? I'm at the 1 hour mark. Y'all want to vote for me to keep going? Should I go for another hour or should we stop? Does somebody else want to come up? I'll put the link in the chat. If you don't want to get it from the top, but I mostly if it's people that's been in the chat, people that I know. I can't have people up that I don't know, so sorry. But if you look like your picture, I don't know. um, so what's the vote? Should I keep going? It's been an hour. I thought of moving to Tennessee also. Because it's not too far from Georgia, and my son just recently moved to Denver. He's my third child. He's my man in the middle. He's my middle man. Because he's got two younger than him and two sisters younger than him, and a brother and a sister older than him. My oldest is a nurse. She's in Georgia, and then my oldest son is in Georgia, and then my middle son is in Denver. My middle daughter is in North Carolina. She was in the Army, and then my youngest just joined the Air Force since she's in Mississippi. Keep us company. Okay. Well, somebody come up here and keep me company. Oh. Not the right ones. Whose remains were they? Eastern Tennessee is good in the summer. Johnny's the only one that answered me. Should I keep going, y'all? 24 in the house. Thank y'all for being here. I guess maybe that should answer my question. If I have 24 in the house, I'll keep going. Hey, George Ray's here. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I was just deciding to keep going. You can come up and keep me company, Amy. Julie. Hey, Julie. Welcome. Wendy. Huh. Hi from Minnesota. Hi, Wendy. Welcome in. I don't know that you've been here before. But yeah, I'm very thankful for you all. So like I was driving. Now I ask Siri these funny questions. So I'll be driving, and like when I left Oregon, and I wasn't sure what state I was in. And I stopped. I'm good now. I had a scare. I thought my propane was leaking. It's funny. I was so relieved. Like I don't care. Like I'm embarrassed, but whatever. I tell y'all everything. Um. Oh, okay. Um. Yeah, I had a scare and I thought the propane was leaking, and it was my black tank. I got so fed up with I got lazy. I actually got lax with my black tank because what happened, I don't know if you all seen this story about my bubbles, but I would put buckets of water and buckets of with Dawn dishwashing soap down my black tank. And when I was in California, I sort of blamed it on my brother because ever since he emptied, he was like, "Oh, you gotta go, Brandon. Good night, Brandon." Um, he's like, because I was in when I was in California, so my sister-in-law was going through, she was in stage 4 breast cancer. So when I got to California in December, um, I got to spend a month with my sister-in-law, and we were close um, before she passed away. She passed away in January. So my brother during that time said he would go empty my black tank, but he didn't put any buckets of water down it. And but from what I hear about the indicators, they always don't work very well. Um, yeah, and so when I was at it was in April when I was at Half Moon Bay. It's a pretty state park in near San Francisco. It's beautiful. Uh, nice little beach on the beach there. Um, I had nobody behind me because before I was at a gas station where they had a dump station, and there was someone in front of me, and I had to wait for them, and then there was someone behind me, so I didn't put a whole bunch of, but I did put some buckets of water down there. But I put so many buckets of water down my black tank, and then I emptied it. So I don't know why this happened, but I was driving away and the ranger stopped me and was like, "You got bubbles coming out of the top of your RV." I was like, "What?" That was kind of disconcerting. I was like, "I put those bubbles down the toilet. Why are they coming out the top of my RV?" So, and then after that, I tried the ice thing. Kevin at 30 and a Wake Up said to do the ice. And I was so excited. I posted it on my Instagram that my indicator light read empty, but that was only for like a day. And then it's like I don't go to the bathroom that much. It went back to reading like 3/4 full. I'm wondering what it says right now. Let me check. Because I did empty it here. Yeah, it says it's 2/3 full. I just emptied it because that's why I got an RV park here, because I had been boondocking and I didn't empty it when I left New Mexico, but I had emptied it but not put any water down it in Denver at the RV park. But I didn't. I maybe put one bucket. I don't know, but I think that's why that it's not, because I wasn't being as conscientious about it and with the buckets of water and all that. And when I'm at an RV park, I don't have anybody behind me. I just have the thing, the dump, the you can just dump it, whenever. Like my hose is hooked up now, but I don't have that thing open. But and it's reading. I emptied it like yesterday, like day before yesterday. Yeah, and it says it's 2/3 full. It doesn't. I don't put paper down it anymore. I should have known it was the black tank. That's what I've been having trouble with the whole time. Um, so, oh, I'm sorry. You broke a tooth? That sounds painful. Uh-oh, popcorn. I got herbal tea. Still 24 in the house. Thank you for being here. Anybody want to come up? Oh, wow. My PayPal. Thank you, Marshall. You're awesome. I talked to the, so like first things first. Hey, Spiker. Hey, Cindy. Welcome in. This is the person to contact if you want to go on that cruise to Aruba, October 2022. So you need to balance the tank out with 50-50 solid water. How do you do that? And I also had forgotten to put my tabs. Let's see. I had also forgotten to put my tabs down there. I was going to show you my tabs, but I can't find them. In this drawer. They were in this drawer. This drawer is a mess. I'll show you. These. Yeah, I had forgotten to put those down it. So that was another thing. I was being I don't want to say lazy, but yeah, that's the only word that's coming to mind. Kind of being lazy. Hey Anna. Hey Anna Banana. Well, thank you for being here, Ron, while you're trying to do 100 things at once. Appreciate that. Appreciate I'm a part of your 100 things. And if anybody wants to come up, oh, okay. Anna, why don't you come up? Or redheaded club. It's pinned at the top, but I also put it in the chat, so it's easy to find. I have nobody in my basement. Nobody in my basement. See, I got bubbles. Got these bubbles too. Okay, for a minute. All right, I'm looking for you in my basement. I hope you can get to the dentist too, Tyrannical. I should probably do that while I'm here too. Although I might go to Mexico. I was thinking about that. It's really cheap. They're good dentists down there. Getting a coffee. I have tea. This is, what is this? Oh, one of my mango hibiscus. One of my Airbnb guests, she was from, I think they were from Brazil originally. I had like this family. Oh, okay. Sean's at work. He can't come up. Okay. Maybe I just attract bubbles. So I had this this lady that gave me tea. She gave me hibiscus tea. She was really nice. She was from Brazil, and they had a house. They lived in Florida, like Orlando area, and they had an Airbnb in their house. Their daughter lived in, I think it was Phoenix, Arizona. Hey, Carla. And their daughter had an Airbnb. And they said their son lived in Brazil still, and he had an Airbnb. And like he had like horses and stuff. I think that people could, like, it was like a ranch in Brazil. So it was like a whole family, and they all did Airbnb. They were at the Air Force Base in where I used to live in Georgia, Warner Robins, visiting the grandson. It was like 3 generations there visiting the mom, and the son was in the military, and so they got, at that time I was doing 3 rooms in my house because I had a 3-bedroom house, but then I had a den, and it got so busy that I started, there's ant crawling on my computer. I have an ant problem here. I don't see you in my basement, Anna. Hey, there's Daniel. Daniel, you can come up. There's a link for you. So I started doing 2 rooms in my 3-bedroom house, and I was in the 1 room, and then it got so busy, especially like in March, it was so busy. I would have people on their way to Florida. People would always stop where I was in Georgia on their way to Florida. So it was a good like stopping point in between. And so it would get so full that I started doing the den. Hey,
Hey,
how are you? Long time no see.
I know your hair is like a lot brighter. How the heck do you get it so bright?
It's dye.
So do I,
I don't know.
I can't get any dye that's like lighter than that.
I don't know. This camera on my computer is pretty good too.
Oh, that side right there looks like your hair color. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the side though. But then I got the dark in the middle. Right? There's a dark in the middle. No. That's how my hair does when I do my reading tonight. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Looks cute.
It's staying. There's nothing there holding it there.
I remember that when I used to put my hair in a ponytail and it'd stay that way. I took it out.
Whoa. Okay. I gotta fix it. Look like a child. I gotta get my
Fix her
brush.
hair here.
I gotta fix it. Oh.
Are you gonna go camping, Amy? Are you going with a bear spray and a bear bell?
Hey, this is my dress I made.
Yeah, Dana's.
Dress.
Oh,
So
that's
after
cute.
I washed it,
That's cute. I like
after I
it.
washed it, like I only I tie-dyed it with food coloring,
Oh,
and then
that's really cute.
I washed it by hand in colder water, and then I just dried it, and now it doesn't stay. Now it doesn't stay on me. The color doesn't stay on me. Before it was like I had a green butt.
Your dress dyed your butt green.
Color right there, the bright green, dude. Anyways, it went away. Right? It was just funny because it was food coloring. It wasn't like toxic dyes or anything. And I had a bath, and it just came right out.
Fun. That's gonna be fun. So Nate doesn't like the heat, so that's a good idea to go to Minnesota. It was pretty cool in Denver when I was up there. It wasn't too bad.
And Julie and whoever else I didn't say hi to. Hey, do you want to see my art I just did yesterday? My art?
Yeah. Yes.
I did.
Yes. Oh, cool. That's all the signs.
Yeah. I like this one. And I found some like gold paint. I found gold paint.
Mm-hmm. And that's mine. That's the Libra you were pointing at, isn't it?
Yeah, right there.
I'm the Libra. Oh,
Yes,
someone told me that what my chart was. That's cool. What is that? Where is that?
I was thinking, no, I don't know, just my imagination. I was just thinking about the mountains again.
Oh, it's the mountains. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so those are my kind of, I don't know what came to my mind. I did that paintings yesterday. Oh, that are upside down. So how's guys like you go to Mexico? Like, how do you guys have like? I was born there, but I would be scared to go there. Like, holy, you guys go there like it's nothing.
I didn't go. I haven't been to Mexico recently. I went to New Mexico. I was in New Mexico.
Well, still, like it's pretty close to Mexico.
I was headed to see Dee and Cargo Dan, and I went south to New Mexico from Colorado, but then I decided to come here to Illinois.
You should have meted up. You should have like you were in Colorado. You should have like contacted Forest Girl, Spirit Forest Girl. Left her a comment in her channel, say, "Hey, come meet me at whatever place."
I don't know her.
No, she's got a channel. She's got like I've told you guys about her. Like she's one of the girls I follow, and she's building her cabin.
Wow.
So she's like she wants to be a full-time like living in the bush. So she bought a little piece of land on Spirit Forest in Colorado.
That's what I'd like to do. Like, I don't know. If I don't get a place by the beach, I'd like a cabin in the woods. I really liked the place where I was at the Klamath River in California. Yeah, I would love to get a place there, maybe.
You know who I think is
But
like
California's
cute
going to be so
nomad?
expensive.
You know who I think is a cute nomad? Her name is Hannah. Hannah. I think her name is Hannah, and she's very like she likes to do like things like very
I've been watching.
mystical stuff. You watch her?
I was watching her recently. Yeah,
I
and I didn't
love
even
her.
know who it was.
Like,
And
she always singing and talking, and she's so much like me. It's like she's all over the place.
yeah, I was just watching her recently.
I like her. I like her little setup in her band too. Like she's. You need more decorations in yours, eh? You need more decorations in yours. You need
I
to hip
have
it
a lot
up.
of decorations. I just don't get them out all the time. And I have a bunch of stuffed animals. No, I have too much stuff. So I was just showing them like my bear and stuff. My bear from my mom.
Aw.
My owl. I
You
got
need
a
some
ram.
wall. Do you paint?
No, I do poetry.
I know,
I
but
write.
you have like when you're an artist like that, you can have more gifts than one.
Yeah, I could paint.
I don't know how to paint, but I painted this. Like I'm pretty proud of myself. I know it probably looks like
Good.
a kid did it, but you know what I mean? I did it.
Good night, Johnny. Thanks for coming in.
So yeah. I just have to do one private reading tonight and then do the next one probably tomorrow. I have 2 ordered private readings ordered. So I did the weekly one. I just did finish the weekly one. It's all time stamped and everything. We did wisdom cards today. I used the wisdom.
Yeah, I've been doing all sorts of different things, but trying to get some things done. Got a pile of mail to go through. Oh, I got books. That's what I need to tell Dee. She's probably gonna put my books on her wheel, on her prize wheel.
Oh, did you get a new book, a different book?
No, I haven't done my new book yet. I want to find a real publisher. But I could do it with Amazon again, but I'd rather find a publisher.
Yeah. I don't like my lighting. It's too yellow.
So I don't know. I need to find a. Uh-oh.
Who else is coming up?
Hello? Wi-Fi here. I don't know who else was coming up. Daniel, were you gonna come up?
I just love
I
this
don't know if he's still
picture.
here.
I love this picture.
Oh,
There's a
is that
keyboard.
your kitty?
Yeah, that's like so adorable. This picture is like.
Aw. How is your kitty?
He's so good. I was doing 3 hours of reading, and he was sitting here in my little cubby over here on the side where I have some papers. He was just laying there. And these 2 get along so well. This is my other one.
Aw.
They get along really well.
I saw a kitty today. He ran away from me. I was like, oh no, I can't. Because I kind of, I want a cat, but then I don't want a cat because, like, when you're in some place hot, I usually, turn my AC off. But, if I had a cat in here all the time, I don't really want the responsibility. So
I need my animals, I guess.
I
need them for emotional
them, but-
support, I guess. They're emotional support. They
well,
are.
that would be good, but
You can always get a little pet rat. They are the most adorable little loving creatures.
Oh my goodness, I would never.
No, I had them. I used to say that too. And when I met my first rat, listen, when I met my first rat, is when I met my last boyfriend. and he had a rat. So, you know, I had to get to know a rat. So he was an old rat, and he was a really nice rat. And I didn't really like touching him because he was kind of old and kind of gross looking. But then him and I got baby rats. Oh, we bonded instantly. And there was like 3 of them. I had Casper, Shy, and Buddy. And there was a white one, a gray one, and a black and white one. And they all died after 2 years. But that's the thing about rats. They don't live long. They live like 2 years maybe. On a good, if you get a really, you know, long living rat, it's probably 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, you know my friend Troy, nomadic rat pack, right? And I used to have I had rats infested in my house.
so that could be
After I did Airbnb. Yeah, that's why I don't like rat. And I was saying to Troy, I was like, yeah, I subbed to your channel like this because he had the picture of the rats on there. He's nomadic rat pack. I was like, okay, I'm gonna sub to your channel. And he had them. If you look, on Tim, Time for Exploring, he has a video of the Alsea Falls meetup, and he takes the rat. He takes Apollo out of his cage because Troy took him to the Alsea Falls meetup. He had the rats there, and
how many does he have?
And Tim helped. He had 2, but one just passed away, and then his partner has Apollo now.
I didn't know he actually had rats. I didn't know that. They're so cute, though. They are.
The name of his channel is Nomadic Rat Pack.
Well, that could just be like you're a pack rat. You know, you like to keep everything.
He is a pack rat.
No, it couldn't
hey! Hey! There you are! Where have you been?
Been asleep.
I said that. I was like, if Kenneth's not here, he must be sleeping. But you need your sleep, so that's good.
I haven't felt really good, really.
Aw, I'm sorry.
Give me my babies.
You got a cold or
No,
got a
just
bug or something?
I had another one of them headaches for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh.
He came to say hello.
Oh, there's a kitty.
He's so cute.
So do you keep in contact with your doctor, Kenneth, about the headaches and stuff?
No, not unless
No?
they're reoccurring.
Oh. Well, it sounds like they are.
Not unless they're like constant.
Oh, I see.
Once I get usually once I get a couple hours sleep, I usually go away. So.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're not getting enough sleep, that could be it.
Yeah, this
I slept. Let's see. I slept off and on over the weekend throughout the day, and I'd sleep. There'd be times I'd actually sleep all day. When it did, I'd sleep all day from like.
Keep going. Yeah, this little guy, he's a good boy, and my other cat, he cleans them. Like he'll pull him, put him down, and he'll clean him. He'll hold him down like he's come here. He'll pull him down.
Let's put it this way: I would sleep so good during the day that I'd never make it on a job.
Mm.
I'd never make it on a job.
He came to say hello. He was like when you were talking. Kenny,
he's getting big.
When you were talking, Kenny, he was like touching your screen, like trying to touch you. And that's what he was doing. That's why I was trying to show you guys.
Oh, it makes me want a kitty.
He is a good boy. And the thing about cats is that you can make them do whatever you want. You can make them your babies for life. They'll act like a baby for life, you know?
A friend of mine had a cat one time. It was actually trained to actually use the toilet.
I've seen a cat like that today.
Yeah, I've seen that
like
too.
that today on YouTube.
They've actually it was the first time she'd ever seen it. She'd never seen one do that before, and but as soon as she went, she thought it was the cutest thing she'd ever seen in her life because she'd never seen it done. She'd never seen one do it before. Well, she went to the bathroom or kind of peep around the corner to try to get a picture of the cat doing its business, you know.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as she did that, that cat jumped down. It was like it didn't want you to be watching doing its business. So
That's funny.
so,
Like that's
yeah. So
invasion of privacy.
yeah.
Actually, it was a dog that I saw doing it. But have you guys seen the new thing they have out for animals? That they have these buttons, these pads, and they have these buttons, and all the buttons have different things that they say. And then the dog has the cat. They have it for cats and dogs, and they go and push a certain button, whatever they want to say to you.
If they want food or they want to go out or yeah.
So I guess you can design your own pad and like what your dog, how you talk to your dog normally, and like what would be the words you would be talking to your dog, and then they learn the words.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Wow. Do you see that movie Up? I love that movie Up.
Oh,
the
that's one of
dogs
my favorite movies.
I love that one. It's so funny. I just met you and I love you. The dog. Doug. His name is Doug. So anybody have any ideas for Daniel's phone? His phone says the mic and camera is not recognized because it doesn't have a supporting browser.
I don't know because I don't use the phone. I don't use the phone very much.
My tablet stopped working. Remember, my tablet stopped working. I couldn't hear nobody. Nobody could hear me, but I could hear other people. And then I just left it alone. I got another phone, and had to change my number and everything, and open like another get Text Now, upload it again, and get a new account with Text Now, and all that. And then now my phone works again. My tablet works again. What the heck, right?
Well, see, what I think's funny is that I can get up, I can go on my own stream. I can host my own stream, but I can't get up on nobody else's stream using my tablet because I've tried it before with other people, and it won't let me get on it for some reason. And I'm using Chrome.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what everybody uses, right? Google Chrome is what everybody uses.
Yeah, I use Google Chrome for everything. It doesn't matter what it is. That's been my main. That's been my main search engine ever since I started getting into this technology world.
Chocolate. I don't always use that. Sean says to download Chrome. I don't even know what I'm using on my computer right now. That's bad. But I've been using Safari on my phone.
Oh, really?
For some reason, yeah.
Well, see, I've gotten so used to using Chrome, I wouldn't know how to use any other browser. I've been using it for the last 4, 5, 10 years now. Even when I had straight talk phone, still using Chrome then. Matter of fact, that was when I went to Straight Talk. That was my very first smartphone, which in my book, they wasn't worth a hill of beans.
Uh-oh. Really? Didn't work good?
I was lucky. I was lucky to get. I was lucky to get a smart. I was lucky to get one of them Straight Talk smartphones to last a month before something happened to it. Wasn't it, Dad?
I'm on an HP, Marshall.
And that thing would get so hot it'd get like 150 to 200 degrees in a matter of seconds.
Wow, that's bad. My
Yeah.
phone is an Apple, but my computer is an HP.
I just have this cheap, whatever it is, an LG phone that someone gave me, and it works, but it's not like perfect or anything for recording or anything like that. But I still have a tablet. But once I get monetized and I actually start making money and stuff, I do want to get a nice camera, an actual camera.
Mm-hmm.
They're about like $1,000, right? So I can't afford that yet. So.
Yeah, I just got the email that I'm getting my refund back from Nomad Internet, and I don't think I'm going to get something else right now. Going to try to save more money.
Whatever internet you're using, it's working perfectly right now.
This is the RV Parks internet, yeah. And then I'll be at my friend's for probably till September 1st when I go to Georgia. I'll be here in Illinois, and so I'll be using her internet, and my RV will be being fixed, hopefully. So I called the shop and was telling them all the things that are broken. Because at first I just told them to check out my propane system because I was concerned about that, but I didn't tell them about the hail damage, and now my roof's been leaking, and the vent was like flapping like that, so it's not holding down when the wind's blowing.
Well, I'm just having more problems with my
So I
camper
told them
too.
about
And
that.
I'm realizing that I got the wrong rims for it. I got the wrong rims because they're actually touching from the inside. Like they're touching the inside of the where you put the tire on. So that wouldn't be good driving, holding that camper like that. So I got to figure out what type of rims it needs so I can go and do it. And for the last time, switch it over again because it cost me $40 to get the tires switched. Yeah. From take his tire off a rim and put it back on, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to get the right rims now. So I don't know.
But it's hard when you're
the person where I have it now. He's just another narcissistic asshole. Hate to say that. I mean, excuse my language on your channel. Sorry, my bad. No, but just another person like that.
M21, Ron, is in September though, right? I'm going in September. I'm going down to Georgia, see my kids. So that's the reason why I'm not going to that meetup.
If anybody wants any good news on Magnificent Germany with Darian, he gets to come back to the States tomorrow at 1:30 a.m. in the morning.
Cool.
Or not.
Yeah, he seemed in very good spirits.
Not today. Not Tuesday, but Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday morning. So it'd be 7:30 German time. A.M.
German time?
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
was
What's German time? I've never heard that before.
That's what they're 6 hours ahead
What
of
time
us
it
in
is?
Germany.
Oh,
What time it is in Germany, Anna?
That's what time it is in Germany.
oh, German time. Oh, like he's actually in Germany. No,
Yes,
no, it's not like
he's been there for the last about almost 2 weeks actually.
Week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he fell and he hurt his I
He's
saw it
been in
on
the
Anthony's.
hospital. He's been in the hospital the last 9 days.
Really, was it 9 days he was in the hospital? Wow.
He's been there 9 days, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I saw it on Anthony's Facebook, and I was like, "Oh no, what happened?"
You
And
don't follow
yeah,
Magnificent
he was
Joe?
one. I do. I'm subbed to him. I'm subbed to a lot of people, Kenneth, and I have trouble watching everybody's videos. And like,
No, I thought about
that's
his
probably
Facebook group.
I'm not sure.
yeah, I'm in his Facebook group, but I didn't
Oh,
see it there first. I saw it on Anthony's Facebook group.
okay.
I just have too many I have too many I'm subbed to on Facebook also. And I don't know that I'm getting a notification, but I'm pretty sure I'm in his group. Cause since I saw it on Anthony's page, I've been to his Facebook page and seen like his updates. But like probably like I hate to say this, but probably the like one of the only videos I watched is the one where you're climbing the mountain. Cause I have so many. I try to keep up with everybody's. I try to keep up with people I
hard.
know, and it's so hard.
I haven't even seen Red and the weekly readings.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been over there to yours. I haven't. I didn't see your most recent video. I think your most recent taste test. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, and so.
But no, like I literally got like I've been following this like reader for a while, right? She's from Canada and she's Canadian and I met her like before I started doing readings, and I really resonated with her, and like sometimes she would just come on and chat and stuff, and I really vibed with her then, and so and like she recognized me. She has like a big channel and she recognized me, and she shared me out and said good things about me, and I had like my video go viral. Like I had 1,300 views on one day.
Wow.
And
Cool.
46 subscribers from her channel. Like finally, like it's all I wanted is one person to see my work, like another reader, you know what I mean? Like another reader to show, and you know, like everybody says I resonate with what I say. So I felt so blessed.
Hey, you made it up. Great.
Dan.
Thanks, Daniel.
Oh, it's Daniel.
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess my browser was set on Samsung Internet.
Okay.
So I had to go all the way out. But anyway, I'm back.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi, Ken.
How are you?
I'm fine. Hi, Cass.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Troy. Yes.
I'm great. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know you'll be happy for my good news. Like I literally got like 46 subscribers like in like one day, and my one video went viral, and it was just because I went on there and I just kind of talked about what happened to me when I was trying to go camping. Remember I promised you guys a video? My first night in my camper, I was going to go and do it in the backyard. Remember? I told you guys. I made a little video about that. Well, anyways, I tried that, but when I got there and I was cleaning out my camper, everything went to like hell. And then I ended up going home. So I didn't do it. Didn't stay there.
What happened?
Oh, you'll just have to go watch the video that's viral.
Okay.
How long
just-
is it?
Okay.
Well, I don't know where the parts are that are important. Probably at the beginning is where the important parts are. Where
How
it
long
talks.
is
Is
the
it
video
which
though?
channel is it on?
It's on my Crafty Cast. How
Crafty
long?
Cast. Can you
Um,
drop her link for me, Marshall? Please?
Can it work? Oh,
Or
it doesn't
Kenneth
do
could.
it. Not rotating.
It's on Crafty Cast. Is that what it is?
Crafty Cast. No, it's Cast Love. Sorry, Cast Love on Montero.
So what are
Oh,
you gonna carve on your on the walking stick?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
So Troy gave him this cool walking stick when we were in Oregon.
Yeah, let me reverse the camera on. I'll mute the mic, but let me see.
Yeah, it's
These
the
are
second video that I just did. It says good morning good morning everyone. I may be kind, but I'm not stupid. It says that's the video you want to watch.
oh, okay.
That's the video that
All
made me
right.
viral.
Marshall dropped your link.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marshall.
Thank you, Marshall.
No, I just had enough. I was like, damn, I'm not holding this in. Like, no, I'm going to share this because there's only people that care about me are here. So are online. So I just shared it. Like, I didn't want no pity. I just wanted to share how life can be sometimes.
Yeah, the other thing I have problems with on this phone is getting it to switch over to like landscape or whatever.
Hmm.
It's a new phone. I haven't figured it all out yet, so
Yeah, it's bad with me when I
I
get a new
just shared
phone.
the exact link. Exact
Oh,
video.
okay, great. Thanks, Kenneth.
There you go.
Appreciate that. Yeah, this internet is working good here.
You see my bunny? This is like, I bought this from another,
Oh, that's cute.
marketplace people, like not marketplace, but market people, like people that go to markets and sell their stuff. I bought this
Mhm.
from the two ladies or knitters. It's a bunny
Hush.
head, and then it covers you and keeps you warm.
Hush.
So Mike just subbed to you. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Hush.
And if you anybody has a channel, just like leave it in there. Just say I have a platform or something, or I don't know what we're allowed to say in the comments, but
I've never had them like
I don't know what we're allowed to
delete
say.
anything. You got your YouTube on?
Sorry about that.
That was me
Oh,
talking.
that's your new chair, huh, Kenneth?
Yes, it is.
That's
And he's asking
cool.
us,
I need a chair like that when it's not high enough.
do what now?
Comfortable. I need a comfortable chair.
Oh, it's broke up. Well, it's got three modes. I can.
Three modes.
Hush.
What are you fixing, Mike?
He's working on his
Daniel? Oh, his stick.
walking stick, yeah.
I have one. I have a lot.
It's very comfortable. I just got it Friday. It was actually delivered to my house on Friday.
Cool. Good.
Hi, Ron. Oh, thank you, Ronald. Ronald?
I still need to stop by your channel and check it out, cause I hadn't even had a chance to do it yet.
So many channels. So many great. And Lorraine's been sending me, I don't know how Lorraine is doing. I should message her. Lorraine's been sending me these other people's videos and stuff. People with a schoolie.
Yeah.
They're in Arizona. She's been sending me some videos of other channels, and I'm like, they're good channels and stuff. But
Yeah, I
I've
love
A lot
creative
of stuff
channels.
to watch.
I love
Huh?
creative channels. I love creative channels where people just like naturally just do things that have like try to make things out of natural things.
Well, if you do that, you'll probably like created
Crochet.
triple C then.
Oh, I have like some crochet people that I follow. Like I follow.
And you'll like cocktails with cocoa as well. Cocktails and crochet with cocoa. Because those are awesome. Those are two awesome, good channels to follow.
All right. Well, if you put the link in the in the chat, then I can.
Yeah, that's what I see. Cocktails and crochet with cocoa.
Mm.
That she's kind of like me. She's a night owl. Doesn't sleep very much,
That's how I
and
think
she
that
goes. She goes live every other day or so, and she'll stay live all night long.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can go ahead and share 'em.
Thank you. That's all, we are all like we're all kind of creating our own like life
Yeah.
online.
So
Like we all kind of share our life, and it's this is how we're making our friends. Like really, once you make friends
yeah,
on the internet, you can
I wouldn't want to keep doing this. Hmm? I wouldn't want to keep doing this if it weren't for y'all, you know? And like I have these like I message like if something goes wrong, like when I thought I smelled the propane, I message him and I message Troy, Nomadic Rat Pack, and be like, hey, this is what's happening. Like I don't have anybody like to do that. I could still like message I don't know. I wouldn't message my brother. We sort of had a thing. We sort of had a disagreement. So since I left my brother's, I'm just thankful I had somewhere to go, and I ended up going to the Oregon meetup and meeting all these people, and meeting Gina and Gracie. So Gracie messaged me last night because I guess I was on Facebook. I didn't mean to still have it open, but I don't know. I guess I had Facebook open. She was, hey, are you still up? And I was like, I'm on Barefoot in Alaska's live. And I was like, she was like, send me the link. And then Timmy Ray had sent me a video or something, and I looked at it, and then I accidentally sent the link to Dana's live to Timmy Ray instead of Gracie, and then I had to send it to Gracie. And Timmy Ray said I woke him up. I was like, turn off your phone, dude. Turn off your phone.
Yeah, no
Nothing.
shit.
My phone doesn't wake me up if I'm asleep. But anyway, so he's like, you woke me up, right? And I'm like, I didn't mean to send that to you. Sorry. But anyway, so I got, and then I was like, it was like, I don't know, 3 a.m. when I got off of there, I think. And I said, well, I got two people to come in, Dana. I'm going to go. Got Timmy Ray and Gracie here. So good night. So, what's the link for? Do you know RV Debs? I followed Deborah Dickinson, and I found a new one, Caravan Carolyn. It made me think of Marshall, because Marshall's van is Carol, a Dodge Caravan. But Caravanning Carolyn, I think. I follow that. Do you know Deb's? Hey, Nomadic Van Man's here. Hey,
Nomadic Van Man.
Hey, Wayne. So RV Debs, do you know that link, Kenneth? I don't think I follow that.
RB Debs. No, that one don't ring a bell. I don't think.
Let's see.
here again, I follow so many channels. It's hard to figure out who I follow and who I don't.
RV
You know,
Deb's Journey?
I know there's a Deb's Way that I follow.
Okay, is it this one? RV Deb's Journey? 27.6 thousand. What I liked about is she a writer? What I like about like Creativity RV, I like that one. And I like Story Chasing too. I very much relate to her, Amber. We're like,
All right. I just subbed to Cocktail Crochet Coco.
She does panels like this, and what of course she uses a different platform. She uses Restream. I've noticed a lot of people are going to that Restream.
Oh, triple C is and Joe show us the live right now. Is showing me.
Yeah, they are. They go live. They go live Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they stay on to about 2 o'clock, and then that's usually when Cocktails and Crochet come on.
Oh, okay.
She
So there.
always sleep. She on cocktails and crochet with Coco. She only sleeps. She said the other day she only sleeps like every other day.
That seems to be my sleeping pattern. If I'm like, I can't keep fighting this. Like, it keeps going. It's a roller coaster, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, okay, I'll just sleep every other day, and then that works out for me.
wow, I couldn't do that.
But then I look like crap every other day. My eyes, your face shows it when you've had no sleep. You know what I mean? I hate that. I hate the way I look.
When she does sleep, she sleeps anywhere from 12 to 14 hours at a time.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
that's what we should do. But when we have like insomnia, it's hard.
Sometimes even longer.
It's hard to discipline yourself when it comes to sleeping.
Yeah.
I never been really good at it. When I was a kid, I used to have to be told 100 times to go to bed.
Yeah, me too.
And I'd always suck my thumb, and then I'd always come out for some sugar to dip my thumb in the sugar, right? Eating sugar as I'm going to bed.
I've gotten so used to, even when I was in school, even when I was in elementary, middle, and high school, I'd be up all night doing homework because they would give me so much homework that I wouldn't get maybe I was lucky to get maybe 2 or 3 hours sleep at a time and then have to function the next morning.
This is RV Deb's Journey.
I'm just
okay.
I'm just a couple hours sleep because they were the back then. It was like if you didn't get it done within a certain amount of time, they failed you. Then it did.
Oh, she just get monetized? Oh, no, she's 27K. RV Debs.
Talking about how much?
27,000.
In middle high school and elementary. Yeah.
She just got her play button.
Oh. Who we talking about?
I don't know.
RV
Deb? I don't think so.
It shows that. Yeah, it shows that she got it. It says live stream with Debs. It's 3 days ago.
She's got the join button.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what She's got in her hand something, a book. It looks like a book though.
And she's got over 27.6K subscribers.
Some kind of red button that she's like it comes up when you're. I'm having a puff over here. I'm having a cigarette, so I just didn't want to be on.
Wow. The whole channel as a whole. She started the channel in 2007 of February, and the whole channel as a whole, it's gotten over 1,996,846 views by itself.
Mm-hmm. So
Wow.
she lives in a small town in Texas, and her RV is parked on her best friend's property. Cool.
Oh, my live stream, I got 1K view, 1 whatever K view, 1.4K views is like
Wow.
it says it was an hour and 14 minutes long.
I was telling somebody the other day, we got talking about views. I was telling somebody the other day, I get more views out of my regular live streams than I do my regular videos.
I get most of my views out of like my weekly readings when I do the weekly readings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still here, Timmy Ray.
So I'm going towards now 700 subscribers, guys. I'm getting closer.
Go sub to Cass if you haven't yet, y'all.
Thank you, Red. I got 47 views, 47K views. I mean, 47,000 views on my channel since February. Since I've started in 2018.
Wow.
2018 is when I started. I never really hustled though.
I especially really got the views with that 15-hour sleep stream I did. I cannot believe how many views that thing got. Because usually most people would not stick. I wouldn't think people would stick around if I was asleep.
I wouldn't want people watching me sleep. No way. What if they send me like crazy like nightmares and shit?
Would
Right?
they do that?
Well, I had
Could
a
they do that?
I had a good 10, 15 people in there when I woke up and turned it off. They were just chatting away.
That's funny.
They were just chatting away.
Yeah.
A sleep
Having
stream.
coffee while you're sleeping, huh, Ken? That's cool.
I went back and watched it, but not the part where you were sleeping.
But bad part is I only got credited for like 12 hours because for some reason YouTube won't let you record.
Hey, Richard Quick is here.
Hey, Richard Quick.
Hey,
Hey,
Richard Quick. Haven't
hey,
seen you in a
Richard
while.
And
Hey,
J&N.
JNN Show.
It's been
Hi.
a quick minute. They say it's been a quick
Hi.
minute.
It's been a quick minute. We also have Daniel and Anna, Banana up here. Thank you for coming up.
Anybody else wants to comment? What are you eating? You're making me hungry for nuts and stuff. I don't have any nuts.
These are really good. They're okay.
Oh,
So they're
now-
salt
now
and
I want-
vinegar almonds.
Am I making too much noise for you?
I want nuts.
Nah,
I want
think so.
nuts.
I bought all this food to go down to Arizona. Actually,
I have a box packed for
I want to buy.
camping.
I would have bought so much food if I knew I was just going to come here, but
I've
I was
got
going to
like
go down to
tomato
Arizona.
soup. I've got like tuna. I've got like all these things packed for camping one day when I get to go camping in a peaceful area without the harassment.
I have some tuna still. I ate a lot of
And
tuna when I was at the Klamath River because I wasn't near a store and I kept on having to buy stuff at the camp store.
you know what's good to do too
Oh, I did.
when you're out doing fire cooking and stuff like that is like you could cook like these little flatbreads. You can make your own little flatbreads with like
Oh, really?
you know, like tortillas, right? If you get some cornmeal, all you need to do is add water to it and make it flat. You know, get a rolling pin. If you have a rolling pin, roll it flat and
Really?
put it on a fire that is on something that's flat. You know, like a piece of steel.
You need to do a video on this, Anna.
I'm gonna have to do it. Like, you know what? I am going to do it for you guys because I'm gonna go make a fire somewhere. Hopefully, I don't get arrested. And I'm just pretend to do it in the daytime, and then I'm just gonna go do it random bush in a random bush. Go make a little fire, and then I'll make my food and I'll have lunch there, and I'll record it, make a video. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta write these good ideas down that you guys give me because I want to like learn. I want to make videos that will help me later when I'm out there, and I'm like, Craig, what do I do? You're gonna make me want to go get something to eat. I've been wondering what I should. I want to make a soup. I wanted to make like a vegetable soup because I have so many frozen vegetables. I want to use up. Anybody have a good recipe for vegetable soup?
You can find one online, I'm sure.
I don't know. I'm sure I can, but if it came from my tribe, it would taste better.
Juana Wanders here. Hey,
Hey, Wanda.
thanks for coming
Hey,
in.
Wanda,
Thanks for
she
coming
likes-
in.
I think she likes to be called Wanda, I believe, if I remember correctly.
I think I have Wanda. I think I am subscribed to Wanda already. I know I'm subscribed to
I
like
think I am too.
Tammy Ray. I think I'm subscribed to Tammy Ray already. Obviously, I'm already subscribed to Marshall and Richard Quick and all the people that I met like a while back.
I don't know. Okay, I'm reading your comment. Timmy Ray, what comment do you mean? I don't know. I couldn't find it. I was trying to look back at your comment.
Yeah.
Y'all still up? I did answer that comment. If you have a question, you can ask it again, Timmy Ray.
It'd be easier if anybody has a question to tap either QQ or tap red or red-headed riding hood, so it'll highlight and
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
so yeah.
Yeah, I can't read the chat.
Richard says he hasn't been getting
We'll
his
read
notes.
it for you.
I'm listening.
And I'm just getting my pants ready for.
Let me know what do you think about this sound on that?
Is that the top of your stick, the one that you're working on there? Is that the top?
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, I was like that one. It's not too loud. I don't think so, anyways.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm making yet. Right now, I'm just debarking.
Mm-hmm.
To bring back the true color.
Like I always go work with you. See?
Expose the natural beauty of the stick.
Uh-huh. So,
I got more plants rooting. I got some arrowheads here rooting.
oh, Christina's still here. Hey, Elaine.
Johnson.
Yeah, she sent me a message, asked me if I was sleeping, and I didn't know if it was for your live or if it was for hers or what.
Who? Elaine?
And no, Christina sent me a message on Facebook, asked me if I was sleeping.
Oh, because that's what I said. I said if Kenneth's not here, he must be sleeping. Well, Diane has a recipe for
Veggie soup, easy. Throw them
vegetable
all
stock.
in hot and stock and salt and pepper and garlic and taste simmer and until you're hungry. Wow, that's what my mom said today. She's like, you don't need me to do anything because I wanted to make like a green bean potato soup. It's a German soup, and you need like smoked sausage, or you need like something smoked for it. You know, it tastes better with smoked meat, the flavor of smoke. So I'm like, yeah, mom, you need that to make that one. Because I have a lot of I have a lot of vegetables. Well, I have a lot of frozen green beans and mixed vegetables, and I wanted to make that green bean soup. So good with like homemade bread. It's a meal.
So, Elaine, I think if you ring the bell, like I had people always talk about YouTube unsubbing you, and I haven't had that happen. Maybe once or twice, but I have had it unring the bell, like I didn't get a notification. And
yeah,
I was
reset
like,
the bell sometimes. It does.
yeah. So go and make sure you go to my page and go to the bell and set it to all.
Yeah.
And then you should get the notifications.
Yeah, because sometimes it'll only notify you for like the important things or whatever.
The only thing I see, Timmy Ray, is where you had said, I guess no one can see my comment. That's the last thing I see from you. And then I see where you just typed in, I just type it again, Ford Man and everyone. That's all I see.
And when you said to me, Ray, that I'm your fifth wife, I'm like, I'm not going to be anybody's wife anymore. Sorry. If that's
Especially
what you meant.
I didn't even see that.
Especially anybody's fifth wife. Yeah, I could tell you a story about that.
You know what fives are like major like aggressive changes or conflict. That can be like if it's
I have five kids.
If it's number 5, it's got to be like, what do you call it? Oh, now it's like I'm losing it. Right, the thought I had.
Hey, loves. Welcome in.
Hey, loves. Hey, Wanda.
Like if it's like the fifth wife, it's definitely karmic, because if you have to do 5 times, that means that the fifth one's going to teach you your lesson. At least you'll learn that from it. That's what I was thinking when I was
Christina.
when it comes to love, like the fifth love. Not talking about children or anything like that.
Yeah, well, the guy that was trying to get me to marry him for a green card, he was from he was from Syria originally, but he lived in Saudi Arabia, and they have more than one wife. And that's what I said to him. I was like, I could never be in a marriage where someone had more than one wife.
I can't
Like,
even be in
I
a
don't
relationship where the guys, sisters and mothers and uncle, aunts and everybody's in their freaking life.
Yeah,
That'd be like that. It'd be like that.
yeah,
It would.
that's difficult. Yeah,
No, too many cooks in the kitchen. Too
yeah,
many.
exactly. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I would definitely not want to, not even, it's not even just about the intimacy. It's all about like everybody in your business, everybody knowing shit. Everybody
um,
have their opinion.
you,
I feel like it's like hard enough for two people to get, like two people to be in a relationship, let alone having freaking how many?
exactly. This is why I told my daughter, um, that she shouldn't. She went to live with her in-laws, and I was like, I don't think that's a good idea because I was married 30 years, and I said to her, I was like, I really don't think we would have stayed together, and like she's a fourth child, so I said to her, I said, your dad and I wouldn't have stayed together if we had been living even by his parents. Because we always would fight about like my parents and his parents. And we moved to Georgia. I said, if we hadn't moved to Georgia and we still lived by them, I mean, that's not even with them in the same house with them. Right.
Mm. Yeah. I experienced
And
that
I
when I was
said, you would have never been born. I said, you would have never been born. If we had stayed down there and lived by them, we wouldn't have stayed together and you would have never been born. And so I was saying that to her, and you know what? She didn't listen to me. She moved in with them, and then COVID hit. And guess where they live in Pennsylvania? Guess where she lives now? Guess where she lives now? North Carolina.
Wow. Yeah. See, everybody
So,
cooped in, cooped
okay.
up, and cooped in. Yeah. Like even like I loved having my kid home, but you know what? Just because he was home, it was like he wasn't thriving like he does when he's not home. You know what I mean? He was too comfortable. So when he was here, he didn't come out of his room a lot. So that was very depressing for me, right? And so now that he doesn't live here, we talk almost every day. We talk more when we don't live together. We have more, more of a bond when we don't live together. It's different.
Hmm.
And I want my youngest one to, be able to, get away from mama too and be okay being away from me. I got a mama's boy. I do. I have a mama's boy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Well, he's not. Just doesn't want to do anything that will get him motivated to do things for himself. Yeah. We'll get there slowly but surely. I haven't given up hope. I still have faith. Stop. Would you stop? Listen, this girl, like my dog, she is so annoying sometimes. She cannot leave me alone for not even a second. And
Sounds like what mine, because neither one of us can leave the room without her wondering where the other one's at.
I know this COVID has even made our animals freaking codependent.
And if we both leave the room, she's walking the floor whining and
Yeah.
and stuff. Timmy Ray says, I got a question for everyone. I've been on here for a year and I'm not up in the 1,000 subscribers. What am I doing bad? Why have I not got up there?
I'm not at 1,000 yet, and I've been on for a year and a half. It's just about like how much, like, okay, how persistent you are, like with your channel, like how much you put, like how much. It all depends on how much activity your channel gets every day. Like, if you start uploading at least a couple of videos a week, then it's going to keep growing eventually. That's how mine started growing. But I'm still not at my 1,000 because there's a couple of setbacks and detours, and sometimes a detour is what did they say? The card says a detour is a whatever, in the right direction. Something in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. A turn in the
So,
right direction.
yeah, so like just enjoy what you're doing, Timmy Ray. That's my advice is like just enjoy what you're doing and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And like don't worry
Yeah.
about the money.
They'll come.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's like just enjoy what you're doing and you're sharing it with others. That's the part we all started the reason. That's the reason we all started the channel. We didn't even think about the 1,000 subscribers, any of that shit when we first started.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And everybody does it for different reasons though, too. You know.
Yeah, but we can all
And
make
I got in.
we can all make a life
Yeah.
out of it once we get there, but enjoy your journey.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. And I got a bunch of subs really fast, and and I almost feel like that's like ungenuine, and I was in I'm trying to get away from the click. No, I won't say any names, but I'm just trying to get away from the little clickishness and stuff. And so and and I'll probably grow slower now, but that's fine. I'm fine with it.
Like I feel like people are supportive if they show their support every once in a while. Don't we can't expect everybody to be there at every live stream, and if people that do that, they are selfish. I'm sorry, but they are the people that think like that. They definitely are selfish, and because we're all trying to grow.
live things.
All of you guys have also popped into my channel, but I don't expect you to be there every time. But you might go back later and watch that video.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just what it's all about. It's all about like sharing the love, sharing what you're doing, and then inspiring others, and that's what we're all doing.
Yeah. We haven't either.
Like I think you're very ballsy. I think Red, you are so ballsy to go to places like you do. Like I feel like I'd be scared.
I am scared. That's what I've been saying. I have been scared, but y'all help me and give me courage. So I appreciate you. So Daniel, Richard has a question. Richard Quick wants to know how you're doing with the heat down there in Arizona and how your family is.
It's lovely. Family's fine. I got the boat all prepped. Going out to do some treasure diving with Dee and John tomorrow, and yeah, life's
Cool.
good.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you used to those temperatures every summer, huh?
Yeah, like when I was up in Oregon, I had to wear a heavy jacket the whole time because I was freezing.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I'm not used to it really cold either.
Anything in the 60s, I got to put a jacket on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun meeting people. I'm going to start doing that soon. I am going to go to on like just a car trip to Leamington soon. And I'm going to meet a couple girls and we're going to do some readings and have some fun. I'm meeting some girlfriends.
Nice to get out. It's nice to get out and meet people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I used to live in that town where I'm going, but I left there to come here. I did tell everybody I may be back to live there again, and I may not. I don't know. I don't know where I want to live yet. I don't want to live here forever, like where I am. I'm here for a short time, not a long time. I've always had that gypsy soul, that soul that never is content in one area. If you get too content, it's like you get too comfortable, and then shit happens if you're like, oh, I'm comfortable. Okay, I want to keep it the way it is. I want everything the way it is, and then everything has to change all of a sudden. Boom. It's like that. I've never been able to just get so comfortable that I just feel like, oh, I'll never have to leave. Like some people act around my house. I think my son would still sit in his room if I had like half the shit moved out of the apartment. And he'd be like, also come out of his room and be like, what's going on? Why is all the furniture not in here anymore? We're moving? When did you say that? I think that's how it would be. And he can hear me while I'm talking too. He's off now.
That's sweet of you, Mike. Thanks,
Don't worry
Mike.
about it,
I get.
but I
I was.
know. I know it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate
she
that.
does share a life.
I appreciate that. Yeah, and I do have anxiety, and that really was freaking me out about thinking that my propane was leaking, and then it was my black tank. So that was kind of funny, but I
I
needed
watched
that break.
Shit
I watched
happens.
the whole video, girl. I watched the whole video. I was like,
Did you?
oh, that's
Oh,
something I would
oh,
have done too.
there's a part I need to tell you. You know what I need to tell you? Remember when I told you about the dove I saw when I went and got my nails done in Salt Lake City, and I saw the dove, and that's my mom. You know that I think of
Wow.
my mom when I saw the dove. Well, I saw a dove at the hotel, and that was like, and I was, I wasn't looking for it at all, but I went to the pool, and the pool's inside. The pool's inside, but there's all glass windows on the side of the hotel. So I went swimming, and right outside the window, and it's funny because there were these blackbirds there chasing it away, and that was funny
Blackbird.
too. But
I know people that are their last name is Blackbird.
really, but that's something else totally, but I won't say. But anyways, I saw the dove, and that was my mom again, like when I went to get my nails done, saying like it's okay, because I felt bad to be in the hotel, and then and then to find out later it wasn't, my propane wasn't even leaking, but I just needed that break to be
You
at
know
the
why that
hotel.
was meant to happen? So you would treat yourself and you would do that for yourself. That was why. And
Yeah,
like people do work in mysterious ways. They
I
work in
needed a
mysterious
break.
ways to make that happen for us. You know what I mean? Everything is like the triggers can be good triggers, bad triggers. Some things can, trigger wow to do us something good. You know what I mean? Like that gas smell, it triggered you to do something for yourself.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I was thinking, I was wanting, well, the first time I smelled it, I wanted to get a hotel, but that hotel in Las Vegas, New Mexico was full. They apparently were filming a movie or something there in that town. But then I found the place by the lake, and it was really nice, and it was only $8 a night.
Wow, that's cheap. That's a good
Um,
deal.
yeah, and it was boondocking though. So it wasn't a free place, but it was a state park, and all their
You had a
hookup
room.
sites were full. And
You had a
I
room.
did my I ran my generator during the day, and then and I had good connection there. I went live from uh, from the lake. Um, and guess what? I don't know if you looked back at that live either. That lake. So it was named Story Lake, and that's my last name. And then when I kept paying for another night, because I was like, well, it's only $8 here. I should just go pay for another night. And I kept updating him, so I had the RV tech come look at my propane too, and he didn't find anything. But then I was like, well, what was that smell? I still didn't know it was the black tank. And what was that smell? And but he
Because if you
checked
would
it
have
all out.
if you would have figured it out, then you would have probably left the hotel, went somewhere else. See,
No.
you probably didn't find
No,
out
I was
until
camping. I was in my RV at the lake. That was $8 a night to camp. No, the
oh,
hotel was like 100 and something, $125 a night. It was expensive. That's why I saved up at the lake
but
to
I
stay at
bet
the
you that made
hotel.
you feel good about yourself, like when you did that for yourself.
I splurged at the hotel, yeah. Um,
I love sleeping in a hotel.
yeah.
I don't know. I've had some experiences that weren't that great, and yeah, I mean, I'm always worried about like now. I'm always worried about like the bedding. Like if I go stay at a hotel, like the last time I went to Niagara Falls, and we had a shitty hotel. Like they had an air conditioner on second floor. They had an air conditioner, but there was like one of those things that on the side. You can just push it out, and there's a hole, like somebody could break into it. It was in Niagara Falls, and so we stayed there for a night, and then the next night we stayed at my friend's house because she's like, "Why didn't you just let me know? I would have found you a better place." And but anyways, we stayed there. But every time I go to a hotel, I always bring my own blankets, my own sheets. I don't even touch the bed. I put my sheet on top of that bed, and then I have my pillows and my blanket. I don't use the blankets. No. At least the bed bugs have to get through my sheet first.
I renovated a lot of motels, and I'll tell you, best thing to do when you go into a hotel, if you can, remove the headboard and look behind it, because there's black marks back there. There's bed bugs there. So
Black marks, eh?
Yep.
Good to know.
Remove the headboard.
See, I've never really paid that much attention, really, because all the hotels that I've stayed in, all the hotels I've stayed in, I've not really seen any evidence of that. So
I've been on some really nice hotels, and I won't put out their names and everything, but I can tell you that that stuff does happen, and it's not so much that it's been going on for days. It could have happened the last night that somebody stayed in that room. They bring their luggage in,
yeah,
and they're just moving stuff from everywhere.
Yeah, my sister used to have friends that would she had a friend that show up with her backpack every day. You know, she's just a couch hopper, right? This girl, and she would let her that friend into her house.
Night, Richard.
And
Night, Richard.
And
Yeah, I was in Las Vegas, New Mexico, Timmy Ray, not Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, there's two different Nevadas or whatever. There's Las Vegas, Nevada, and
there's a lot of different cities in different states. Like there's a Hollywood, Florida. But yeah, I guess Timmy Ray went to Las Vegas, Nevada. But I was, and my friend from here, whose house I'll be at when my RV's getting fixed, she's in Las Vegas, Nevada, when she went with her mom.
She says
so,
she would bring
pieces of the mattresses. They crawl on your sheets when you lay.
Yeah.
Your own or not. We have friends that work for a good.
So essential oils, she said bring essential oils. You missed that up there.
I've not really had that. Like I said, in all the years
I haven't either.
that I've stayed in hotels, I've not had that issue.
Well, they go from one room to another
either.
through the electrical outlets.
Yeah, what type of essential oils would be good for like bed bugs and stuff?
Huh. I don't know. I don't.
Saying essential oils. The girl in the chat.
I don't know because.
Good night, Marshall from Nomadic Adventures.
Good night, Marshall.
Night. Night,
Later,
Marshall.
Buddy. But yeah, I've not had that. Many a times we stayed in this one hotel in Greenville, South Carolina. It used to be called Days Inn. It was on. I remember. It was old. It was right off of White Horse Road. And there's this one hotel. We always stayed at that specific one every time I had to go to the Shriners Hospital for Children. And what we liked about it is that it was very handicap accessible. All I had to do was just go around the back, go in the door, make a make a left or right. I can't remember which direction it was, and we always got that one room 101, and and we stayed in that. We loved it, and it used to be called Days Inn, and then they changed it to Comfort Inn. I think that's when they left it, Comfort Inn, I think. And then I stayed in this hotel when I went to Helen, Georgia meetup in 2020. It was called the Hellendorf Inn. I've already reserved for 2022 there of March. I'll be in Helen, Georgia again.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because we were going to go to the Carolina beach after Mayberry. So, and you're going to camp there. Should we find a hotel or an Airbnb, or like, will you be able to go for like a couple of nights to the Carolina beach, or maybe one night? What do you think?
I'll probably be able to go a couple of nights.
Should I look for a campground, or should I look for like a hotel we can stay at, or a Airbnb or something?
Red's buying.
Yeah, Red's buying.
Well,
How did you know that?
I don't know.
How did you know that, Daniel? You
Hey,
gonna chip in? You gonna
this
chip in?
round's on you, huh?
I don't know. I'll be sure to pack enough, clothes and
Underwear
stuff.
and yeah.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because I go commando.
Oh.
You don't have to tell us that, Kenneth.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with you.
Oh, wait a minute. You got it. What's the definition of commando there, Ken?
But
I don't want to put you on the spot.
But anyway, that's why I was thinking.
Too much information, Kenny.
I just being honest. I just being honest with you.
It's all right, young man.
Yeah, I need to call Mayberry and change because I was going to stay at Mayberry till the 19th, and the meetup ends on the 17th, right? I need to change it because we're going to the beach.
Would you? The meetup actually starts the 14th to the 17th, I believe.
Yeah, through the 17th. That's what I thought. Because I got it. The 13th is my birthday.
Several people are going there like a week or two ahead of time already.
Oh, really? I'm going to be there on the 13th.
There's some people that's coming there like there's some people are there's some people that I might have to comment that Troy Hess is saying and Spikers is saying that.
I saw that.
Y'all killing me over here. Oh, but
we were in a dive.
But yeah, I heard that several people were going like a week or so ahead of time. So, and then some people are staying like a week or two longer, even after the actual meetup days.
Oh, really? But we're going to the beach, Kenneth.
Yeah, I know. Well, I only paid for those couple of days anyhow.
Uh-huh.
From 17th to the 14th to the 17th. So.
Yeah, I'm going to change mine because I have like the 13th through the 19th. I'll leave it the 13th and change it to through the 17th. And then we'll get like a couple of days at a
Oh Lord.
hotel or Airbnb or something.
Oh Lord.
It should be nice in October, even at the beach. I mean, I probably wouldn't go
Oh
in the
Lord.
water, but
Oh Lord, Troy, you killing me, brother. You killing me. I'm laughing at what you... Oh Lord. Oh Lord. But anyway, I don't even know. Let's see. Would they? I wonder. Would they let us? I guess. I guess a hotel would probably be better, wouldn't it?
yeah, I was thinking that too. Because you've been camping for a bit, you know. I don't know what kind of setup you have in your van, but
Well,
Airbnb or couch surfing. Because that's what I was thinking too when I was at the hotel. I was like, this is nice for a change. Like every so often, you know, I'll keep living in my RV, but like every couple months, I might get a hotel room for a couple nights. It's a nice change.
I mean, we could
Pace.
still go out on the beach and stuff and things. And
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think, what do most people usually do when they go to the beach? Is that what they usually do? Is get a motel?
Oh yeah, and there's places to camp on the beach too. That's why I wanted to ask you. I was like, would you want to camp some more, or I need to look up some more places. It seems to be a lot to do at that beach. It looks like, and they have a boardwalk and everything. So like,
Yeah.
um, it's a nice beach. Because I had at first, you know, at first when I just searched it, I was like, I was just trying to find what's the closest beach to Mount Airy, you know, where the meetup's at, and that was the one. But then when I looked it up, I was like, oh, this is a good beach. This is good. It's like,
Oh Lordy.
yeah, anybody who's at Mayberry, you know,
Have a good
can
night,
come,
Wanda.
can follow us to the beach afterwards if they're not staying over long at Mayberry. They can come with us to the beach, and there's probably campgrounds too. I camped at a lot of nice places. Like I was just saying, the one in California was a state beach. Oh, that looks good. What's that?
A veggie
Vegetables?
tray. I got yellow orange pepper and some cheese
Let me
and some
take.
carrots and some cucumber and bread and
That
butter.
looks good.
Everything looks good
Oh yeah, that looks good.
except for the ranch dressing. If that's ranch dressing.
It's cheesy ranch.
Ugh, I won't be part of that
Mm.
because I
I
don't
like
want
cheesy
nothing with.
ranch.
I don't want nothing with ranch. Wanda, the Mayberry meetup is October 14th through the 17th
Yeah, this year.
of this year. And as of right now, from what I gather, the places that are available are only allowing with people with RVs 30 feet or less if they're not already full.
I got some.
What I gather, there's already like 40 some channels already going.
What do you got there?
I got potato chips. I wish I had. I should have something healthier. But
I wish I
anyway.
had junk. Like, I mean, seriously, I wish I had junk, but then I thought, oh, I'll feel bad. I'll
Wish
feel
we could.
good even if I don't like it. Yeah, trade. If you had some, I had some chips over here.
Wish we could switch.
Oh, Lord. Woo, baby.
No, we get free vegetables from the town. Like we have this place. They give you like, they usually have fresh fruits and vegetables there every week. So, and the farmers and like the greenhouses donate it.
Oh, that's good.
That's where I get my vegetables from. That's where I get these baby carrots.
I didn't like that watermelon and mustard. I was challenged to do that challenge, and I didn't like it. I didn't care much for it.
Oh, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, Christina's little girl didn't like that either.
That stuff was caca-la-poo.
Yeah, Dina,
Oh, I wish
Christina's
I had some
daughter.
avocado right now. I wish I had some avocado. That'd be good on here.
Oh Lord, that stuff's even more caca-la-poo.
Good, good.
Kenneth doesn't like avocado.
I don't like avocado. I don't like ranch. I don't like sour cream. I do not like honeydew melon. I do not like grapefruit.
Wow.
So if someone asks you what you like, so you should ask you not what you don't like, but what do you like? So we know you like mostly nothing. So what do you like?
Well, I like chicken livers, beef
Night,
livers,
Troy.
pork livers. Good night, Troy.
Good night, Troy.
And oh, Troy's not leaving. Okay. But
So you like chicken, you like
okay.
and I like steaks and
I like steak.
and I like sausage and bacon and eggs and stuff like that. And
so you're like a meat and potato guy.
and I do like potatoes and I like ham.
You're
Bologna.
probably like a scalloped potato guy.
Yeah, I like scalloped potatoes.
See, that's like my my kid's great grandma used to cook all the time.
And I like pizza. I did a taste test on Twizzlers orange creamsicle candy type. I like that. I'm not a big I don't eat very many sweets like most people. I know a pastor of mine. That's all she would prefer. Would be she would prefer sweets over her main meal, and I'm not like that. But
I am sometimes. Sometimes I am, but sometimes I want a meal. Like
yeah, but and I like a lot. I like blueberries, strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe, and peaches, and
I like apricots and peaches and all that too. And I don't like honeydew melon either.
and I don't like cottage cheese either. Ugh, I don't
No
like the
cottage
smell.
cheese either.
I don't even
I
like
love
the
cottage
smell.
cheese.
I don't even like the smell of that stuff, much less much, much less the taste.
I find that the Canadian whatever like the kind of cottage cheese they have, I don't find it like really tasting like cottage cheese. This like how I remember like German cheese that you make at home, and you have these like crumbly cheese, and you make like pockets with that. Like you make like these like cheese. It's like it's a pierogi, and then you use like white sauce, a white cream sauce. That's really good, and that's what I would think of is cottage cheese. But their cottage cheese is more tastes more like cream cheese. You know, has more of that soury flavor. Mm.
Yeah.
So I like German cottage cheese better than the
But
regular Canadian or American or whatever.
I
I've
usually
heard
get
of
my
German
protein
cottage
from
cheese.
eating a lot of meats, and I like fish. I'm a big fish eater.
Yeah,
I like,
we gotta find a restaurant at the beach, a fish restaurant.
we need to find some where I can actually try actual raw oysters.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah,
I thought that I was actually eating raw oysters out of that can, but
yeah. Those are cooked. Yeah,
but several people were saying that raw oysters are actually
they have to be fresh. Yeah, they have to be fresh.
Are
yeah.
you in a camper too, Kenneth?
We have a 8540 Econoline van that I would like to turn into one.
Oh, but right
It-
now, are you in a house?
I'm at home. I'm in a mobile home trailer.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were in like a house the whole time. I always thought you were in a
No,
house.
I'm mobile home. I'd much rather be in a house, a one level house, because hey, whispers from the dark. Uh,
Hey, welcome in.
um, but um, I would much rather be in a house than I would a mobile home because you got a little bit more time to get out if it catches a fire. Because a trailer catches fire, you got like 3 minutes or less to get out,
Yeah.
and that's not long. It goes like
Uh,
it goes like pouring gasoline on. I mean it. It burns quick.
Mm-hmm.
A house, you got more like you
wow.
got more of a like 8 minutes.
Yeah, a little longer.
Make sure you don't catch it on fire.
Well, yeah.
Hmm. Well, I came on to Red's channel tonight, and she like motivated me to eat some food. I
And
would not have made
Hey,
this. I would not.
whispers.
but
Thanks for coming in.
but I also like the Rocky Mountain oysters as well.
This is not okay. Trying to click on this comment.
We will try oysters. Okay, that must be on the cruise. Okay, that sounds good. Hey, Lorraine.
No.
I know I'm definitely wanting to try some escargot.
I've tried them before. Those are something I don't like either. I don't like raw oysters.
I'm not eating any of that
Um,
stuff. The closest I eat to seafood is fish.
So my ex and I met in Boca Raton, Florida. Hey, Lorraine's here.
Well, see, that's what I'm on
Hey,
to try.
Lorraine.
That's what I'm on to try is raw sea oysters. Is what I'm on to try. Because I've had a couple people said they were really good.
Gotta try some ranch.
Ugh, no. Ugh.
What's queso?
So my ex
Ranch
and
with
I used
queso.
to always
I'll
go
eat
to
queso, but
Dirty
I won't eat no
Mo's
ranch.
Raw Oyster Bar in Boca Raton, Florida.
What now? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just using it. It's actually really good, and I wouldn't be that good if I wasn't eating it with you guys.
Okay. And she used to have this thing called a rooster.
You cut out on there. You're cutting out, Red.
Hey, Frederick.
Hey,
Am I
Frederick.
cutting out?
You're back now.
You're back now. But whatever you said there a little bit ago, it
Hey, Frederick.
Hey, Frederick.
Oh, well, they used to give you a rooster at Dirty Mo's. Hey, Frederick. And a rooster would be the raw oyster on a cracker with hot sauce.
That's called a rooster.
And they do bell.
I don't know.
And she said baby bell. Like pepper? Baby bell pepper?
I guess. I don't know. I still didn't really catch that. It got, I don't know what it is. It kind of.
Yeah, it's been a long while. But I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out, Red.
Everybody must be getting on the internet around.
I was going to answer. I say, hang on a minute.
Saltine cracker. I'm gonna look some.
Saltine crackers, she said.
Now, I've had now going back to snails, I've had the baby snails.
Well, I'm at 3 hours.
You got 3 hours? Yeah, 3:03.
Wow.
You're frozen. Your eyes look wicked.
Ag said
You're looking robotic.
Yeah.
I can set up I can set up one when we can continue on my channel.
I'm going to go to bed soon, though. It's like 1 a.m. After my game.
They're not.
I was on your live a while ago. Not long ago.
What's that? Oh, you talking about mine?
Yeah, remember? I came on your live.
Yeah.
I gotta get some rest. I don't know. What should I watch tonight?
Okay.
What happened?
Oh, nice. Your stick looks a lot better than mine. Wow, wow, it's got the whole face already. That's really cool. You did all that by hand?
Yeah,
Wow.
power carving.
Because I'm enjoying seeing what A to Z Outdoors is making here.
Well, I just knocked off all the trash and I got a sketch on it. I'm not sure if I'll do that yet. I don't want to start cutting into it. I got to think about that because it's got a long flowing burrow on the back that looks pretty good that I could do something with. So,
Hey, Iva's Journey.
Hi, Ava's Jen. Ivy or Ava?
I pronounce it Iva's.
Iva?
Yeah. I probably butchered that up, but
Oh, you're probably right. Well, I didn't eat it all. I couldn't eat it all. But I ate most of it. Now my belly's full.
yeah, speaking of salad dressing, the only salad dressing I will eat is either Italian salad dressing or balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing.
Oh, you like the
I like anything vinegary because I can actually take pure vinegar and just drink it right straight out of the jar or out of the ever how you get it. I love vinegar.
so drink some beet juice. Beet
I like it too.
juice.
I love
it. You probably pee red.
I love it. That they actually, I've actually heard, and doctors and stuff have done some studies on that vinegar is actually good for you.
Yeah. Not too much though, because you know what vinegar does? It thinnens your blood. So only if your blood is very thick and your blood is not circulating properly in your body, then vinegar is good for you. It helps you, so like if your blood is thick, like if it's a hot day, right? Our blood gets thicker on a hot day.
Can you check your basement, Red? Troy's down there. I don't think she's gonna be able to do it.
Oh,
Excuse me, sorry.
nope, I did. I did it.
He's not in the basement.
Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Am I still frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're frozen.
He's up
Now you're on.
on the
You're not frozen
screen.
now.
Right here. Below me.
That's Daniel.
You see him?
That's A to Z Outdoors.
Oh man.
That's not Troy. Troy's in your basement.
Troy who? Troy.
Troy S.
Okay. We need to have another.
He's below
host.
you now.
We need to have another. Host. There.
What's happening there, Troy?
Hi, Troy.
Hey, hi everybody.
Troy S.
Yes.
I see him below me.
You're back now, Red. We can hear you now. We can see you fine. You're clear.
You're frozen, but we can hear you loud and clear, Red.
No, she's clear now. Like her picture is clear though. She's not frozen anymore. See, she's moving.
Okay.
You're back, right?
It's like in slow motion, though.
It's-
Yeah. Yeah, you're slow motion. Slow motion.
It's like
Really? Really?
yeah. When you're moving, it's slow motion.
That's funny. It's usually when it's not working Me.
And you're kind of starting to sound robotic now.
Well, maybe I'll get out of here, and maybe that'll give you guys some more power.
Wow.
More power.
More
Well,
power.
More power to the YouTube.
Yeah. Well, everybody, nice to see everybody again, and
It's just in you.
thank you for inviting me, Red. And I'll see you soon.
Does that help?
Nice to kind of meet you,
Can
Anna.
you hear me?
And
Does that help
Troy
you?
Yep, you're gone. You're gone completely off the screen
and
now.
Daniel.
Thank you.
See
Yes.
everybody
Have a
later.
good evening, okay?
Mhm.
Yep,
Take
have a good
care.
night. Bye.
Good night.
All right. Thanks.
You're gone completely off the screen, Red. But we can hear you.
So how are you tonight, Troy?
Oh, I'm procrastinating from packing.
Oh, you got a pack?
Yeah, next week I'm moving to Kansas.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that a good thing?
it's all right. My wife and I are moving out there
I-
to help her parents.
Oh, I know how that is.
Yeah.
You're froze, Red. And you're sounding robotic.
Yeah. Well, how much time do you have, Troy?
8 dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been packing for a few weeks now, slowly, and I've got most of it. It's just
You got a lot of poundage to carry?
yeah, I'm gonna fill up a 20-foot truck.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I did that twice on 24.
mhm.
I know I had to, and I still had to leave a lot of stuff behind.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
thought I got rid of a lot of stuff when I did my garage sales and all that, but that didn't work.
Looks like Red's saying that she's gonna have to end.
let me go.
Okay.
Let me go set up one on mine, and then we'll continue on mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get down too. I got a boat date tomorrow, Kenny, with D and Hybrid Life.
With D and Hybrid Life.
Yeah, where I'm taking them out on the pontoon out. And we're gonna do well. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do because they might be listening. But yeah, I'm gonna pick them up in by the London Bridge and take them out. So they should have a good time. So anyway,
Ivy's Journey was wondering what you were doing, Daniel.
this is a Jack Pine burl.
Mhm.
There's a little video, a couple minutes on my channel that shows this downdraft cabinet that I made, and I got this stick from Oregon at the meetup up there from Troy with Nomadic Rat Pack, and so this is I guess it's prominent in that area, Ponderosa pine, Jack pine, but there's a lot of these kinds of sticks laying around up there, and it's a nice stick. Just you can see I've already knocked everything down, but yeah, there's a little video on my channel if you want to see that, and then I'm going to be carving something in this head.
Hang on, man. I'm scheduling a live stream here.
Yeah, power carving with a Dremel tool. Little intricate work. So anyway, I'm gonna be dropping down, Troy. Let me turn my camera around so I can say goodbye properly.
Nice to meet you.
Can you
It's a
guys hear
pleasure,
me?
sir. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm dropping out. Red.
Yeah, it dumped me. Thanks. Thanks for coming
I
up.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I sorry, I just had it in my head of a design I wanted to do. So, and that's why. And then the family was in watching TV, so I couldn't get on the computer in there. So I'm on my phone. And of course, it wasn't on Chrome as a browser. It was on. I didn't realize it. I somehow got the Samsung internet. Their internet is terrible. So anyway.
Now William's here.
Oh, okay.
Hi, William.
We're gonna
Yes,
go raid. We're gonna
I
go
do.
raid Kenneth. You
Can we go
got it
rate Kenneth?
set up, Kenneth?
I do have it scheduled. Hang on a minute. Let me. Do I have it all public here? Yeah.
Well, farewell all. Nice seeing you, Red, Kenneth, Troy, everybody in chat. Sorry I wasn't reading chat.
Yeah, I'm
Messing around here, trying to be a little creative tonight.
before it kicks me off again.
All right.
Thanks.
So, all right.
It's okay.
Night.
I've got it set up. So I'll see y'all over. Thanks for
Right.
having me up, Red.
Hi.
Red, it was nice to meet you. And thank you for letting me come up.
Yep.
You have a great
Thanks
night.
for coming up.
I hope we get to chat a little more later on. Again.
All righty.
All right.
Mhm.
Good night.
Yeah. Thanks. Good night. Good night, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Red loves ya.